All right. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Derek P. Fields, a.k.a. the Gridiron Blitz, and we are back again. Man, oh man. I hope you guys had a wonderful night. I got a good night's sleep, and I'm ready to do it big this morning. Hold on. All right, my microphone is messed up. Bill O'Brien, what's wrong with you, man? You look a little salty about something. So it looks like I'm about 30 seconds off kickoff time, but it's all good. Shout out to Josh Jackson in the building, man. I hope you're feeling all right. Yeah, we had the one thumbs down. It went across both streams, but I could care less. That person needs a life or some milk. I got both of them for you. Pride Time B is in the building. What's up, man? What's going on? Good Sunday morning to everybody. Danny Gaines, who is actually Douglas. What's up with you? Pam Mitchell says, sing along. Pam, I hope everything worked out with the snow and the ice. Oh, man, we didn't really get hit that hard here in Westland. But, yeah, it could have been worse. So praying for you, Eric, a Lions fan, a.k.a. Big Daddy Chronicles. All right, y'all, we got the Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Texans. It's been a weekend of upsets, so you never know. You never know who's going to win this game. Shout out to Ray Thompson. Red Chick says, Milk. Scottie Pippen in the building. What's up, man? What's going on? Guys, can you believe we only got 6 football games left? Well, if we got 2 today, we got 1 tomorrow, the college championship game, and then we got the AFC NFC title game, and then no football for 2 weeks, and then the Super Bowl. And after that, we are done with the 2019 NFL season. So let's have some fun, and congratulations to Bill Cowher, who, yes, is indeed going into the Hall of Fame as part of the Centennial candidates. So congratulations to him and his family. He is definitely not coming back to coaching now. So, but I didn't think he was anyway. Kevin is in the building. What's up? Let me do this real quick because I don't want to miss him. Shout out to TROXEL'S Sports Talk, Amy and Moore, who will be going live as well. MONSTAR Sports and Entertainment, who's on. I want to give a shout out to somebody who emailed me yesterday, and he wanted to let me know that he was not going to be able to be here, but he wanted to give me like some early love for the stream. So shout out to Adam, man. Appreciate you, Adam, and his wife Megan. That's a big deal. Okay, Pam says pretty much slush now. Okay, that's what's up. What's up, Becker? James Holyfield, what's up, man? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Who y'all got in today's game? This is kind of tough for me because I feel like the Kansas City Chiefs got robbed last year. Y'all know what I'm talking about, that overtime win, never got to touch the ball. But it was a kind of a crucial call before that. So I want Andy Reid to be able to get over the hump. So I'm going to go with Kansas City in this one, y'all. I'm going to go with Kansas City. I think J.J. Watt. I think that Kansas City going to be too much, man. They got Tyreek Hill, you know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce. I just don't think they're going to have enough. Lil Queso is in the building. What's up? So let me know who you going. Micro Mike, what's going on, man? Micro Mike says KC. Yeah, I'm going with KC. Dwayne Boatwright, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a dog age. What's going on with you? Hope everything is good, my brother. Jorge, missed you yesterday. Cheers. Yeah, it was yesterday was a long day, man. Shout out to the Kansas City cheerleaders too. And the cheerleaders to all the teams, you know. Yeah, buddy. So, we are winding down, y'all. 2019 season is officially 6 games from being over. And it went by in a flash, you know what I'm saying? The Detroit Lions made it kind of drag past, but you guys have helped it to go even faster. So, if you are new, we going to have game audio. We will be muted for copyright sounds and music. And, yeah, we're going to go from there, man. Okay, so Decker, Hollywood is in the building. Hollywood, it's in the mail, baby. It's in the mail. It's got to come to Trav, and then it's coming to you. Hopefully, bro, you'll have it by the end of the month. When you get your sweatshirt, make sure you send me an email, man, with the picture. I like the picture change too, Hollywood. I caught you last night, my brother. I see you changed it back. Maybe, but I caught you last night, man, looking suave. I see you, Hollywood 80. I see why they call you Hollywood, my man. All right, so who we taking? Houston, Texas says Douglas. Douglas, where's your main account, man? Why you on Danny's account? What's good with you, man? Can y'all believe the weekend is almost over? Dakota says Chiefs. Danny is going to the hospital. What's going on with you? James says, I'm just glad the Patriots are not in it, as am I. Dwayne, what's up, man? Packers Nation is in the building. I know you can't wait, says playoff games are way better today. I hope so. We had 2 blowouts pretty much yesterday. So it was trash all around the board, man. All around the board. But I had a good time with my people, though, which is what, that's what's important. Oh, man, excuse me. Man, bro, so I was up. I didn't go to bed till like 4. I had some acid reflux going on, man. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. All right. Let's have a good stream, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why my car is showing up. Hey, Hollywood, it's weird, bro. So it takes like 2 days to change completely. But I did see that you changed your picture, man. So it's going to work out. You just got to give it another day, man. I see you looking fly, my brother. Looking fly and debonair, looking like Rico Suave. I see you, man. I see you. Man, you got good energy today. Dwayne, I got to, man. Rick H is in the building. What's up, Rick? I hope you had a good time yesterday. We missed you, brother. It's the first. I know you took, you and your daughter went hunting, man. It was the first time, I think, since you came around that you were not in the stream, man. It was super weird, but Ray told me what was going on, and I hope you and your daughter had a good time, man. Appreciate everybody in the building. Let's have a good time, man. This is it, y'all. We almost done, so let's have a good time. I'm super thirsty today. Rock Caller, what's up, man? That's crazy. Both Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson were born 2 years before I graduated high school. Now that make your boy feel old. I feel like a dinosaur. Dwayne says, whatever happens during this game, guys, hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Dwayne, I see you over there, man. I see you. Almost at 100, my friend. All right, shout out to Spotlight Sports Talk, who's on as well. Rick says, first time since week 4 I've missed one of your streams. Yeah, that's right, bro. It was super weird. I was like, where's Rick at? Everybody, no, people in the chat missed you too, Rick. They was like, where's Rick? And Ray came in and dropped you did say that last stream, but I completely forgot, so. All right, let me see. All right. Here we go, guys. We got 6 games left. I know everybody can't be here every game, but I just appreciate everybody. Dwayne says, hey, question. I heard Pat's looking to get Eli or Andy Dalton. Did you hear about that? No, I did not. I am some crazy rumor about Matthew Stafford is going to go to New England. So that was probably the only thing I heard. Yeah, Hollywood. Rick Wood missed the one game that you got to gloat like tremendously. So congratulations to the Tennessee Titans also, man, who upset 2 teams in a row. And the coach that I wanted, Mike Vrabel, who is now, in my opinion, already starting his legacy in Tennessee. And I hope he's the coach there for a long time. So the winner of this game will face Tennessee, the number 6 seed, who is doing their best New York Giants imitation. Remember, the Giants in 2007 and 2011 were the Patriot slayers. And now here it is that the Titans are pretty much doing the same thing. Pride Time B says, Lions fans on Twitter are scrambling and trying their best to defend Patricia, but it's evident that the wrong coach was chosen for the job. Hey, Pride Time, I see you, man. You've always been mature, my brother, but now you're speaking like a super duper mature man. That's exactly right. That's exactly right, man. I wanted this guy, and he actually coached he actually applied for the job. He interviewed, but as we know, they kept it. Bob Quinn hired his boy. So, in my opinion, one go, they both got to go. Rick says, Hollywood, good game yesterday, but it won't matter. I think the NFL will script the Packers and Chiefs into the Super Bowl. It's a real good one. That's a real good one. I do believe if Aaron Rodgers makes it, he is going to win it. So I think the Niners are going to have to come out and they're going to have to show the same dominance that they showed yesterday over the Minnesota Vikings. Man. Okay. Can I do it, y'all? Can I do it? But I do think the Chiefs are going to win this game. I got to do it one time, man. Sorry, Minnesota Vikings fans. I got to do it one more time. Yep.
We didn't play very good next week, so when we come back Tuesday, we have to be ready to work, right? Number 8. How's it feel to win a playoff game?
That's how we've won all year, team, right? Hey, you held them to 20 points, man. You gave us a chance at the end, but I got 3 words for you. You like that?
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Minnesota Vikings fans. You know I love you. You know I love you. But that's what happened when you talk. When you got 3 words. You like that? Yeah, I do. I like that you're sitting over on the sideline. I'm just saying. Well, Minnesota Vikings fans, you know I love you. I'm sorry. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's get it. Man. Okay. I am thirsty for water today.
Raucous as always.
All right, let me know how the sound is, ladies and gentlemen.
Tracy.
Well, thanks a lot, Coach.
Hey, them white hats is fly, bro. Them white hats. Oh, congratulations to the Browns who just hired I want to say the defensive coordinator for the who was it? I forgot, guys, but the Browns have found their head coach. He was to the Vikings. One of the coordinators to the Vikings, man. Oh, okay. You guys went fishing, camping and fishing? He said you went hunting. Rick Ray said you went hunting.
They win the toss and want the football on the road to begin it.
Well, I can tell you right now, they have to get off to a good start. You don't want to get behind. You see what happens.
I thought they were going to stop doing the little tomahawk thing. All right. So the Houston Texans have chose to receive the opening kickoff, which means that the Chiefs obviously get it at the second half. All right. We are good to go. Let me mute everything. Shout out to the people in the building. And we're off.
That's in the business. And he's not going to allow a return.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please let me know how the sound levels are. What needs to go up, what needs to go down.
About to face Deshaun Watson and this Houston bunch that came from 16 down to win in overtime against Buffalo. You see the numbers that Watson had again, speaking to the slow start, but the big second half and overtime performance led by number 4. 20 of 25.
I gotta wait till the website updates in order to bring in the score, so we'll do that.
Back in the postseason in 3 years. Mike Pennell starts for Chris Jones on that defense, and Duke Johnson's in for the first play, not Carlos Hyde. Quick throw over to Hopkins. And he gets his hands.
You know what?
I
love the opening drive, man. Especially if the defense gets it. Because the home crowd is so hyped.
Offensive line. Of course, they went out and traded and got Laramie Tunsil to try to anchor that left side.
Okay,
Chris
sounds
Clark,
fine.
Longtime veteran on the right.
Sounds good. Okay.
Hopkins, first team All-Pro, leads the way on the outside.
Now Baltimore did it. Baltimore came out, did the same thing yesterday, and look what happened to them.
They'll run it with Hyde. And he's held to 2.
It must be nice to have a playoff team, man. That crowd just sounds amazing.
116 yards on the ground and a couple of touchdowns, but now Houston will face 3rd and long.
Well, and you see Chris Jones is not in there. We talked about him earlier being inactive. That is a huge problem, I think, for Kansas City, as he's their best defensive lineman.
All right, there we go. There we go.
Chris Jones set the edge on the outside, stop the run, and get in these passing situations like this so they can blitz the quarterback.
and 8. Fuller lined up off the left side. And they are able
first
to
down.
get it to him.
DeAndre Hopkins. No, who is that? Wow, first down.
The
Oh,
way
he's
that Chris
playing
Jones
today.
helps this Kansas City defense, I believe, is the same for Will Fuller. On the inside on the left, you see Fuller get inside quickly on Matthew. Will Fuller, who has hurt a lot throughout his career, when healthy, is such a difference maker. You cannot call the defense the same way because you cannot guard him and Hopkins one-on-one. Fuller takes the top off the coverage. You just cannot send the same amount of people around the line of scrimmage when he's out there.
They average almost 6 points more per game when he's up. And now on first down, going underneath to Hyde, and he's held to a 2-yard gain. The Texans in this divisional round for the 4th time, all have come on the road. They haven't won to get past this round, while the Chiefs at home have only won 1 of the last 8 postseason home games. The Texans' losses in the divisional round, twice at New England, once at Baltimore. Trying to go with this young franchise to a place it's never been. Here is on second down to give to Hyde, and he tries to stretch
what
it
is
out.
going
He's about
on
a
with
yard
this?
short. It'll be 3rd and 1 coming up.
You see Clark right there, right tackle.
I feel like he got hurt last week, too.
Banged up a little bit on that play.
Tried to stand up on that right knee that is an issue, and Rod
Man, he is
Johnson's
hurt.
already come in for him. Medical crew will look at him. 3rd and 1 coming up after the timeout.
All right, this is irritating me per usual. Okay, can we get, good Lord, can I get in? Trying to bring in the score, guys, and takes a little while to update. All right. Still doing the same thing. It's irritating me. I'll be with y'all in just a second. Will this work? Jeez. Man, my sump pump is working hard, man. I've never heard it work this much. There you go. Finally. Good Lord. I mean, it's going off like every 5 seconds. Okay. All right. See if that works. All right, we are good to go. It's about time. Goodness. All right. Okay, I think that the website is probably behind. That's probably what that is. All right, then I have to. Okay. All right, y'all. Here we go. All right, I'm back.
Someone all right getting to the sideline now into the tent. Rod Johnson replaces
So
him. He
that was the
started 3
center.
games this year,
The
right
center for
tackle.
Houston
3rd and 1
got
for
hurt.
Houston on the opening drive.
Oh, man.
We'll try to get it up top. They'll go deep.
Oh, he's wide open.
Stills.
Lord have mercy.
And no one near
What
him.
happened?
Houston, touchdown on
Kenny
the opening
Stills
drive.
was. What in the world happened right there?
54 yards. Watson to Kenny Stills.
Oh, my
Someone
God.
lost him. And
Uh-oh.
the Texans strike
Wow.
Just 3
What
minutes
happened?
into the game.
I can tell you right now, it's a great job of Bill O'Brien. So watch, on the snap, you're going to fake a bubble outside. And
Hey,
you get
what
the
kind of
whole
cardio you
defense
doing,
right
Grit?
there to look down, and they're like,
Hollywood.
going.
Oh, Lord have
And you
mercy.
see Stills
Man, that was
fakes
busted
like he's
coverage
gonna
all over the
block,
place.
And they all buy it.
I mean,
And that's when
goodness.
your eyes on defense trick
Wow.
you. You think you see something, and really your responsibility is to cover your guy.
Extra point, Fairbairn is good.
That's
Watson,
crazy. It's so
4
much
for
red. You
4.
can't even see the ball.
4 for 4 on the opening drive and a 54-yard touchdown pass. No slow start this time. Back in 30 seconds.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Andy Reid got to get it together, man. Hey, thank you, AT. What's up, Chris? What's going on, man? Thank you for stopping by, AT, as usual. Thank you so much, man. What's up, Backyard Blitz? What do you think about the pixel for the truth to be told? He's on to something. Hey, I didn't watch his video from yesterday, but I've been telling y'all about this, man. I didn't watch it because I fell asleep, but I should have. I'm gonna watch it today, though. I saw your vid of you eating a ghost pepper. You are a maniac. Hopefully football today won't be as, man. That was all because of Hollywood 80, bro. Hollywood 80 is responsible for that.
Tampa in the first quarter. We talked about the slow start. Boy,
all right, here we go, y'all. Let's get it.
Yeah, they did. And really, this is the difference. When Will Fuller's in the game, you really have to account for a lot of people.
That's right.
And then
Will Fuller didn't play
their game
last
earlier.
week.
Kenny Stills caught two touchdowns.
Yep.
Because all the attention is paid to the other guys. And you find very quickly right now that 7 points allows you the rest of this half to play the game the way you want to run the football. They can stay balanced, and that's really
treadmill. You got to get a Bowflex, man.
That ball first, Jim. Get points on the board.
Fairbairn's kick angled to the far side to the 5, and Hardman, the Pro Bowl returner for the AFC, is contained at about the 20. That touchdown came on a 3rd and 1. So now out comes Patrick Mahomes. Over the last 2 seasons, 76 touchdowns.
All right, come on, y'all. Let's go. What's up, Josh? What's going on, man?
What he's done. The numbers not as wacky or crazy as
Twizzy,
they were
welcome
last
back.
year, but don't be deceived by that. He had another great year, 26 touchdowns,
2-shot ghost,
5 interceptions. That's it. 5.
No, I ate a ghost pepper, man, about a month ago.
Battled injury in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
And now here he
Rob,
goes.
I'm going for the Chiefs too, man, just because I want to see Patrick Mahomes in the next game.
Damian Williams.
Potentially get to a Super Bowl, but who cares, right?
And DJ Reader has him after 3.
What's up, TJ? What's going on with you, man?
This Kansas City offense, you know how electric it can be with the likes of Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce and others who can
Take
get
me a little
things
while
done.
to warm up, man.
You see
I
the
got to get in.
line. Wisniewski moves to left guard with Wiley inactive. Hunter had Tyreek Hill had a couple of touchdown catches in the game against Houston back in October, and it looks like a pre-snap call. Yep, it's coming here. Sean Huckley.
Call start. Offense, number 72. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Like, I don't understand that. Yeah, Julian Edelman got arrested for allegedly jumping on a car. That's crazy.
Coverage. And that really gave them a chance.
Here's 2nd and 12. And again,
you know what, though?
It'll be about 3rd and 5
The
or 6. Conley ends up with the football, but the whistle blew. They're
The
down.
Texans ain't playing around, man.
And what happens then is it becomes a
They
matchup
like
game.
today's
These
version
teams
of the
play
Titans.
man. You can get your hands on these guys. And if Houston wants to win, they know.
I couldn't even
Mahomes,
imagine.
He's got to get rid of this football.
I don't
quick.
think who
And we
win
need to
matters.
make
Titans
sure
gonna win the
we get
ball.
our
You think
hands
so,
on these
Rob?
Receivers, don't let them use their speed. Now the key though is going to be Travis Kelce.
I apologize for not jumping in your stream yesterday. I actually forgot.
Really,
Someone
really
told me.
tough to guard.
No, it's all good, Ramsey. It's all good, man. No apology necessary, bro. What's up, Arthur? What's going on, man?
Late 3rd quarter against Buffalo that created the spark, and then Deshaun Watson, as he says,
It's 3rd and 6 already.
And that come from behind. One time,
Man, they had to call a time
by Mahomes.
Timeout. Kansas City. They're first.
And see, that's what happened when you don't play in 2 weeks. They all out of sync. We saw the same thing yesterday with the Ravens. That 2 weeks, if the Ravens get to play, you know, do they win that game? I don't know. But we can see how out of sync Patrick Mahomes and the crew is. What's up, Buffed Up? Hey, man. Hey, Rob, bro. You kind of do look like him with that beard, man. I thought about that when it was out of control. I thought about that too.
You know, everyone knows this. So if you can run the football and you can stop the run,
Titans
you have
and
a great
Packers.
opportunity. And obviously we know.
I do not want to see that.
And I think that's played out that way over and over again.
3rd and 6 from the 25. Pass.
Oh, Kelsey drops the first down. He was ready to run. That's all on him. Wow, Travis was ready to be.
Well, and they try and fool him. They come down.
He was wide open.
And they play man-to-man on Tyreek Hill,
Wow.
everywhere else, and Mahomes with a perfect throw. Kelsey finds a soft spot in the zone, and with a big drop right there.
Yeah, that's on Trav.
In these games that you look back, and there's always a play or two, Jim, that you're like, oh, this could have gone differently if that.
So quick work for the Chief offense. 3 and out.
Oh my goodness! Blocked by the what in the another touch? What is happening?
With the recovery up the ramp, he goes, and the Texans stunning everyone here in Kansas City in the opening minutes.
What are we seeing?
Well, we just talk about how big that third down drop
What are we
was.
seeing, bro?
The very next play gives you a chance to come out and block a punt.
Andy Reid loses his game. His legacy is solidified as the guy who can never win. Y'all want to talk about Jim Caldwell? You know I got to bring up Jim. Oh my goodness. The Chiefs, man.
The longtime veteran, 15 years in the league. He had one punt block this year is at New England, but it was Mingo who blocked it.
What's up,
Johnson,
Lonnie?
the rookie, who scooped it up and ran it back. 2 touchdowns in under 2 minutes.
Wait, are y'all wait a minute. Let's think about this. Are you we done been playing for 4 minutes and 54 seconds. And the Houston, Texas. Now listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Now, Detroit Lions fans, where my Lions fans at? Y'all do realize that out of the 4 teams that's never been to the Super Bowl, we're watching one of them right here. So if the Houston Texans get past this game and they can somehow get past the Titans, it will just be 3 teams that have never appeared in the Super Bowl. That's crazy. Chiefs need some milk. They need something. They need some of that smelling salt or something. That's what happened when you don't play in 12 days. That's crazy. That's insane. So you said, hey, we here? So you do realize that, right? Out of the 4 teams, this is one of the teams, the Houston Texans. Man, oh man. I will have a straight field day with that. They don't even have to win. They just have to make it. And I'm going to have a straight field day. What in the world? Pam says, what the what? I walked for about 20 steps. Andy Reid exposed. Dre the Great, what's up, man? It's looking like, yeah, it is. Okay, Rick says, Derek, Vegas has to get the betting line right. Once the money line is right, the Chiefs will come back. How many times have we seen it? You are correct about that, Rick. We've seen enough football this year alone, man, yeah, you're right. And I think so. I don't know what the money line was yesterday, but I remember we talk about it all the time. The refs, if it get too out of hand, like I think the Baltimore game got too out of hand. Hey, it's cool. Stafford going to come back strong next year. That's if he don't go to New England, right? Y'all hear that? Matthew Stafford to New England? That'll be crazy. It'll be a straight riot in the city. I'm not even going to lie, man.
Work is here.
Matthew Stafford gets traded. Now, if the Lions do something like crazy like draft Tua, I think that will talk about, which I hope they don't, but that will bring up a whole bunch of stuff in this offseason about Stafford. This is crazy.
They've done a lot of really solid things this year. In fact, best in the league in terms
Lonnie
of
says it's some Madden football stuff.
Return yardage by average, kick return.
Larnell, what's up, man?
First in both of those categories, and now they come up with a block and a run back for a touchdown.
Yeah, the Houston Oilers have, but the Houston Texans have not. So,
Brad Seeley had his team ready.
Hardman this time from the 1.
It's the second time in 2 days we've seen a home team come out flat. And they both were on a bye, man.
For more on the special teams of Houston. Jay.
But guess what? San Francisco came out and put the smack down. You like that? You like that? Put the smack down. I'm from New Orleans. Once Stafford leave, I'm leaving. That man give us his all. Yep, he does.
It's paying dividends. They went from 28th in the league.
Patriots don't have anything worth trade for Stafford.
Commitment to special teams, similar to New England.
Yeah, some clown was talking about it on one of the sports networks or something. I don't know. There's always one clown that got to make a Matthew Stafford story every.
The game, and here he rifles it.
Okay. Tyreek Hill. First down. Let's go.
35-yard line.
He said, "Let's go, crowd. Let's get the crowd hype, man."
Gain of 17.
Well, they're going to play tight man coverage. They're going to double Tyreek Hill.
Man, Tyreek Hill get past.
You don't need to keep running. I'm just going to run up and stop in between the two guys. And Roby, you have outside leverage, and the safety will be inside leverage, but he's so deep. They're worried about him getting beat deep because of Hill's speed.
Williams, the running back. Sherman, the fullback, offset, and they'll go on the ground. Williams, no gain. They rushed for only 53
Man, we
yards
haven't really
back in
seen
October
a big
in the loss
running
to the
game
Texans,
except yesterday. Derrick Henry.
Defense,
oh, my God. I mean, this dude carried the entire team yesterday.
Lineup for them, including
What's up, Damien? What's going on,
Blackson,
man?
Reader,
What's up, 69?
Of course, J.J. Watt, who has now legendary status around this league, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year.
No, the other is the Jaguars, the Texans, the Browns, and the Lions.
Back last week to help fuel that win, that comeback win against the Bills. 2nd and 10. Over to Kelsey. Stiff arm and a
Okay,
first
Travis
down.
Kelce still running. All right, let's get it, man.
Going after that first drop. And Conley ends the play after a 15-yard Kansas City gain.
Well, it's an RPO, right? He can hand it off or throw it. And all he did was figure out that Conley, his eyes were looking at the running back. Well, if you're guarding Kelsey and your eyes are looking at the running back, you're going to be late.
Kelsey showed up on the injury report this week with a tender knee. He said his body was out of alignment. But
I have a tender knee.
Rest with the bye, he said he was going to be fine come Sunday.
Yes, and you see also, we talked about Watt. Watt's not on the field. It's first down. You'll see him in obvious passing situations.
Oh, goodness.
Chasing after Mahomes. He flips it. Incomplete.
Man.
Duke Johnson ends up with the football.
That O-line looks suspect today. RC, what's up, man?
On the way. When they played the Texans, Mahomes threw for 3 touchdowns.
Yeah,
but
Josh, it absolutely does flow through Vegas, man.
That he had hurt in the previous game, and he was
I think what
4
happens
days
is
away from when he
if
had
the game gets out of hand,
kneecap injury.
then that's when they can't control it.
Days later at Denver,
you know what I'm saying?
That cost him a couple of games.
Yeah, and that's, it's football. Things like that are going to happen sometimes. But you saw this team; they're so talented and deep. They overcame it. And sometimes it can make you tougher. Like in this right now, 14-0, this team can come back. We know they're explosive. But they're tougher mentally, I think. And that has a way of showing.
They got to get Kelsey, Tyreek Hill. They got to get them going, man.
When you're down 14-0.
Kelsey brought down by Lonnie Johnson, who had the fumble return off the block punt for a touchdown.
Crazy.
They're going to be seeing a lot of
absolutely. The Texans are winning in the trenches.
Jaleel Adai is back in Houston. He did not make the trip out with
3rd
a knee
and 5.
inactive. Of course, they lost to Sean Gibson a few weeks ago to injured reserve. So the likes of Lonnie Johnson, Mike Adams. I do have Jonathan Joseph up today, nursing a sore hamstring.
Joseph, he like 40 years old, man. Let's go.
Again, if this time it's Robinson, and he would have had a first down.
What is going on with these receivers, man?
2 drops ending the first 2 series.
That's crazy.
He needs some milk.
They're big drops.
I mean, the whole squad is dropping stuff.
Andy Reid dials up a man play and just on his back shoulder.
You got to get that.
Robinson still has to come down with
you have to look the ball in, man. They playing scared, bro.
Punting from the Houston 45. Carter back deep for Houston. He'll step up, fair catch it at the 15.
Hey, did y'all hear yesterday, or not yesterday, but the Vikings worked out Terrence Newman, who is a coach on their team. They were so, I think it was the Vikings, man. I'm talking about Terrence Old Man Newman, the guy from the Dallas Cowboys. He 41 years old, and they worked him out because they was short at cornerback. Obviously, they moved somebody up from the practice squad or something like that. But I was like, that's insane. The Chargers will trade up with Lions for Tua. That's a lot of stock that people putting in Tua, man, with that hip injury. I almost broke my hip, man, and I was 2 inches from having a hip break, and I couldn't imagine how he is going to fare. They said he's not even going to be ready to throw until April. Like, he can't even throw till April. That's crazy, man. Yeah, Terrence Newman, bro. He was getting cooked before he retired, and they worked him out. I gotta wake up. Can we get a good game? I think the next game gonna be good. Man, I want to see the Packers go down. I want to see them go down hard. I don't care if it's a last-second field goal or nothing. That might be my Super Bowl. Watching the Packers get put out. Yeah, Andy Reid, man, he's got to do something. He's got to do something to shake the stigma. Like, you know, even when he was with the Eagles, he couldn't do nothing. And I know that's something that's... Man, are you crazy, bro? A hip injury? Nah, man. Absolutely not, bro. Yeah, Newman was trash. He was trash. But that's how bad the Vikings were down. They worked out a coach. I forgot what he is, but he's a coach on their team. I didn't even know that. Packers will choke. I hope so, man. I mean, I want to see them. I think I want to see them go down super hard. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pac-Man. I'm sorry, bro. I can't stand Aaron Rodgers, man. I've never, ever liked it. Even when he was getting drafted, he was like, they took that. He reminded me of Brady Quinn before Brady Quinn.
Well, Will Fuller's playing with him today. And
all right, here we go.
Defensively, you're going to see Kansas City get softer, I think, after giving up a big play.
Here's the toss to Johnson. He's still not down.
You got to tackle him. Lord,
he just brushed aside a couple of defenders and
they got to learn how to tackle.
Let's go down to Tracy.
Well, thanks a lot, Jim. We saw right tackle Chris Clark hobble off on that last offensive drive for the Texans. It is a right ankle injury. They taped it up. He's out there. He's going to play through it. One other thing to keep in mind is I had a chance to watch Deshaun Watson on the bench during those breaks, and he was having his right hand worked on. So certainly something to keep an eye on, guys.
First down at the 26. Now got to keep it. Got a block by Stills. And it's a good game of first down. About 7.
I did notice a lot of smart defenders yesterday. Not hitting the quarterback out of bounds.
Week 6. The rules of option football are just different than what you do.
Yeah, I don't like them.
And we've already seen 2 or 3 times the eyes of a defender for Kansas City are in the wrong place and not doing your responsibility. And that's the key. Assignment football. This is your assignment. Don't get caught looking at all right,
3rd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3.
I'm sorry, 2nd and 3.
Has the football, and he finds a crease.
Good stuff.
And Houston has the second first down on this series.
Man,
They started back at
he
the
running
15,
hard,
gain
man.
of 7. That's an interesting point, Tony, because it takes some adjustment, I guess. You know, you're a defense, and all of a sudden you got a guy that's got so many ways he can beat you, like Deshaun Watson. If you're not ready for it, you haven't seen it a lot lately, you can be deceived.
You're exactly right, and that's what happened in Week 6. Steve Spagnuolo said our eyes
I need
got
some
a little
excitement,
bit of
man.
touchdown,
Come on.
didn't tackle well, and before the end of the day, it's almost 200 yards rushing, and you lose.
Hyde again for another 4.
And it's looking eerily similar at the start of this game. They had 42 passes and 41 runs in that game.
This is looking a lot like the Titans game yesterday. They got a nice little 1-2 punch back there. I know Duke Johnson glad he's not with the Browns anymore. Oh man.
You talk about that play distribution that first game. Houston held the football, time of possession, nearly 40 minutes. An all-time opponent record at Arrowhead.
That's crazy.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Open.
See, that's how you catch the ball, Chiefs.
Ahead for another first down. Is Fuller.
Well, you see the impact. We're going to. I
think it's about to get out of hand, guys.
Today, but see these safeties? They're deep. Will Fuller's right here.
Yeah, I understand that, Dre. You got to do what you got to do,
Let's
man.
just run up and find a soft spot in the zone and just move the chains. And now when those safeties start getting one of them to come down,
oh, man.
we're going to start throwing it behind you. And without Fuller,
I can't believe I'm watching this, man.
When he's in there, you worry about them both.
On first down, play action.
Look at all that time. Look at all that time.
Time and bails out at the last moment to Duke Johnson, who tries to get stretching out every inch he can, but Reggie Ragland stayed home, drops him back for a loss of 1. Watson wanted to go deep, but nothing was there.
Well, they took their shot, and good job. Kansas City defense being prepared.
And again, this Kansas City defense without Juan Thornhill, the rookie who was coming on, he was a starter, blew out his ACL in Week 17 against the Chargers, but he was getting better by the week.
He was, and him and Matthew back there together were an outstanding tandem, and that does hurt you because he really turned into a really, really good player about halfway through this year.
2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz. Going for Stills. And Breland on the coverage. And Watson saw they were coming after him and just got rid of it.
Well, he does a good job seeing the pressure coming. And I can tell you, when the pressure's coming at you, the ball's got to come out. Spagnuolo's going to blitz you. And he does a good job not taking a sack, keeping it in a manageable position to still possibly have 2 downs to get it. But if you're going to keep coming after him, that's living dangerously.
Crowd finally got into it.
Terrell Suggs, number 94, the longtime Raven, most recently with the Cardinals.
That's crazy. He looked good
late in the season.
He looked good in that red, though.
Contributed in his couple of weeks of action here, coming after Watson.
Got him. Got him. Wow.
With the sack back at around the 43.
There you go.
Pocket broke down. Suggs crashing on one side. Clark the other.
That's how you step up for your team, man.
Off the field.
Wow, this really is just a great design by Spagnuolo to fool Watson with the coverage. And Watson tries to run around.
Y'all really talking about the Lions?
Clark with great effort to just continue on the rush.
Y'all really talking about the Lions, man?
And Kansas City needed that. I mean, could you imagine if they get in field goal range there after the start that's already happened?
Brian Anger back deep. Is Tyreek
and that got to be a gravy last name for your last name to be Anger.
Yep.
He puts them back there when it's important.
Big hang time.
Oh, Tyreek Hill. Are you kidding me? Fumbles the ball, man, at the 5-yard line.
I mean, how huge is this right here?
Are you kidding me?
Here was Tyreek Hill, who had 1 punt return on the whole year, but Andy Reid and the Chiefs felt like, well,
it is the Houston Texans ball.
We need some milk.
And instead, it only gets worse for the Chiefs.
I can't believe that.
Backfired, and you want to talk about a start. Houston,
what's up, Eric Berry? What's going on with you, man?
Is off to literally 2 special teams plays that get you a touchdown and the ball at the 1.
Keon Crossan.
Wow, that was a huge mistake.
Traded this year from New England to the Texans. He played in that epic AFC title game last year. Was on the field a lot.
Hey, all right,
two-man coverage
Texans
on Hill,
fans, man.
Listen, that overtime game.
I'm not mad at y'all. You mean to tell me it could possibly be the Titans and the Texans?
Well, the Texans are set up at the 6.
That's crazy. Here comes the touchdown.
Down in there right in front of
21 down, 21 to zip in the first quarter. Is this a joke?
I thought he fair catch it, to be honest. There's so much hang time there.
Well, he should have.
1st and goal.
Andy Reid might get fired.
Watson still has it. He's going to run with it.
I think Andy Reid might get fired.
Before Daniel Sorensen helps drive him back.
What y'all think? Y'all think Andy Reid get fired if they collapse today? You talking about a bye week? That's That's crazy.
Down in the red zone, the tight end who has caught 7 touchdowns this year has become a big part of this offensive
What, the number 2 seed?
Well,
That's crazy,
tell right
man.
there, he's 6'7", 275 pounds, and he's a tough matchup, whoever guards him, and they use that size down here because you're so worried about the quarterback running. And what they're doing right here is looking at
I'm in shock. I can't believe what I'm seeing. That's why I'm so quiet.
Good, we like it.
Out of the gun on 2nd and goal.
Touchdown.
Across the middle, and it's caught by Fells.
Darren Fells, another former Detroit Lion. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to the Lions who was balling this weekend. Former Detroit Lions were balling this weekend. We got them with San Francisco. We got them with almost every team that was in the playoffs. This junk is hilarious.
This stadium is stunned. Just watch him go right over the middle.
Just when the stadium got live again, it is 20-0 in the first quarter. This is insane.
Hold the defense and fire it in there.
He played 123 basketball
This is insane.
games at Fells for
Yeah,
the
Andy
University
Reid.
of California at Irvine.
Andy Reid got to go.
The Anteaters, including second-team All-Big West.
All right, now you a Chiefs fan. If you a Chiefs fan, I need to hear you. I need you to come and defend your team right now. I need you to defend your team. Yeah, he mad. He mad. This is bad. This is bad. I mean, dude, we've only played less than 14 minutes. We're at 13 minutes and 39 seconds, and they're down by 3 scores. This is crazy. Jorge says, once again, I'll ask, 21 zip, will Chiefs come back? Andy Reid, probably not. Defensive coordinator for sure. I don't know, bro. Not after what I saw yesterday. I don't know. These teams, man, you got the 6 seed Titans and the 4 seed Texans, man, not playing around. Wow. You know what? If I would have remembered about the Super Bowl, the Texans not going to the Super Bowl, I would be rooting for the Texans. Because I can't wait. If they go to the Super Bowl, it will literally make me more happy than you could imagine to scratch out another team. And that means in all my Detroit Lions bashing, I get to now exclude the Houston Texans. And let me ask you this, Lions fans, who about to come and defend their team. Let me ask you this. How are you going to feel? Like wrap your head around this. And I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this. I'm going to have a field day. If you want positivity, you've come to the wrong channel. If the Houston Texans make the Super Bowl, do you realize that they didn't even exist the last time the Lions won a playoff game? Let me say that again. If the Houston Texans make it to the Super Bowl, they didn't even exist the last time the Detroit Lions won a playoff game. I mean, what else can you say? Hey, Packers, I hope you're right, bro. I hope you're right. Okay, somebody's calling, and she probably don't even have her phone. No, she don't have her phone. All right, we back. Okay, hold on. This person, hold on. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Next commercial, hold on 1 second.
Never been down 21 points in a football game.
Largest deficit of his professional career, his young career at that, but another mishandle. It's Hardman. Bought him some time, and he races out just past the 20. But what just an onslaught of miscues on the can. That's crazy. 2 special teams plays, 2 drop passes on 3rd down, and they both went to that's crazy. And they're still like biggest players making mental mistakes.
Who's supposed to win, and it's in the playoffs. There's a nervous kind of energy for.
All right, we almost done with the first quarter. I can go get her then.
This is why experience and some of the stuff does help. But when you're such a favorite, it makes it harder sometimes. And people talk about the layoff, and it's like,
I mean, 20. I can't even believe this. 21-0. Oh my God!
Drop, although that probably would have been a loss on the play, but it goes right through the hands of Damian Williams. You're right.
I mean, everybody's dropping.
The Chargers. Who would have thought Miami was going to beat New England, which would move them up to the 2 line? But they did play.
What's up? Divine says Anthony Zettel, Laken Tomlinson, and Tease Tabor, 3 former Lions. Yep.
Everything that you just normally think, it just feel, and it's a natural reaction. Now you start thinking too much. It's like, and you get behind 7.
Okay, Andy Reid, do it for do it for the legacy, man. You need this game.
You get a little bit anxious. You're like, we have to score on this drive.
Good thing the Chiefs deferred, man, because they would be in a bunch of trouble. Oh my God! Even another drop pass.
Each guy is trying to just catch it instead of just naturally react like you normally would.
Let's go to Tracy.
Well, Jim, you guys talked about the expectations that the Chiefs brought into this game, but on
just
the
catch
other
the
side,
ball.
The Texans didn't have it at all. They came out here, they're playing loose. I saw Bill O'Brien during the pregame, and he came over, he said, we can't win, we can't win. That's what he's been telling his team all week. He knows how big of an underdog they are, and they are playing right now with a chip on their shoulder trying to prove something.
It ain't nothing better than having a chip on your shoulder, guys. I'm telling you, chip on the shoulder, I love that philosophy. That's my entire life.
Mahomes has the time to throw. As Hill's unable to hold on, he was walloped by Justin Reed.
He needs some milk.
And Hill is slow to get up.
Wow, this is the same game plan Bill Belichick used in the AFC
Okay,
title game.
Tyreek Hill just got leveled.
Man-to-man, blitzy in the middle, and the safety's going to double Tyreek Hill on every play. Wherever he goes, I go help you. And he's right there when that throw comes in. To break it up. And wow.
Tyreek Hill is still down.
Start.
And an injury timeout on the field with Hill.
At least he's up on his knees, though.
I'm Christina Stumble.
And he got hit.
He needs some milk.
That's for Tyreek, man. Ain't it kind of funny, all that drama that was happening with him in the offseason, and he's having a really bad game? What's up, Anytime? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Your name, man. Oh, Lord. Come on, man. Okay, so Rick, 20 for them being down this much is part of the script, you think? A week off for young teams, way too much time, I think, and zero momentum. Well, yeah, it's painfully obvious now, man. The Ravens, the Chiefs. What if the number 1 and 2 seed get upset by the 6 and 4 seed? That's insane. That's crazy. What's up, PYP? What's going on with you? This is insane, man. Fitzgerald in the building says Chiefs could not catch a cold. Man, but you know what? Titans, they knew that they were underdogs, so they came in playing real viciously. And you can see it. I mean, leveling people. This is bad. Mahomes doesn't look that bad. It's everybody else. Kelsey, Hill, all their big-time receivers. Hill just muffed a punt. He's playing fine. What's up, Taryn? What's going on, man? I mean, that will be hilarious. Yeah. I mean, he almost got folded in half. Hey, look, that woke me up. Hey, shout out to tax time. It's tax time. We are patiently waiting on a W-2s so we can get that extra bread. How many people do you think are now betting on the Texans right now? I can see, Rick, I don't know anything about that, man. So I don't know if there's a cutoff time. You know what I mean? I don't know how that works.
I tell you, this is what, not only if you're in the stands, but if you're other places around the country, you're a Chiefs fan, this is the frustration a lot of you are feeling right now. KC Wolf watching that off a monitor backstage.
Right. Tyreek Hill is on the sideline.
And
I mean, all of this within the first quarter, guys.
Earlier in this quarter, Carter fields it at the 38. And he's going to be right back to the 50. So
he already at the 50-yard line
for the Texans.
What's up, Roman?
12-yard run back. Your access to awesome is coming your way on this 100th season of the NFL. AFC versus NFC showdown. at the 2020 Pro Bowl presented by Verizon. You can tune in Sunday, January 26th, 3 Eastern on ESPN and ABC to see all the amazing plays
I'm in
by the
shock.
players and celebrations. Plus, don't forget,
I am
the Pro
100%
Bowl
in
Skills
shock, guys.
Showdown on Thursday, January 23rd at 9 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. So, as Bill O'Brien and the Texans have everything going their way, you wonder how could the Chiefs try to get things settled down, Tony?
Well, first off, on defense, eye discipline, don't fall for the things, but really, it's more of just a mental side. Just be who you are all year. You drop passes.
I mean, they need to stop though, bro.
Ahead for
like it could be 28-24 at the end of the first quarter.
Of each of these guys, and each person's
all right, we got one more play before the quarter ends.
The most important play, and that we have to have this because we're losing. And that's
this
what
is
happens.
insane,
it's
guys.
like
I can't believe I'm watching
you're in a
this.
Final round, and the other guy birdies 4 in a row, and you're 4 down. It's like I have to birdie this whole. It's like no, you just keep doing your job and do what you're supposed to do, and over time, this thing will get close. But you got to tell your team. Literally, stop trying to do too much. Just go out there and be who you are.
2nd and 3.
Well, Tony Romo sounds like you need to be a coach.
Of the first quarter, as Hyde is going to be stuck.
All right, guys, that's the end of the first quarter with Houston 21. Kansas City is getting mollywopped at home to 0. Man, I can't believe it. 2 potential. Now, we saw what happened yesterday. Baltimore got down early and never could recuperate. Shout out to the former Lions. Man, Rick says, Derek, no cutoffs. You can bet whole games, quarters, half points. Wow. That's too complicated for me, man. I can't even get involved with that. I can't even do that, man. All right, let me check on the family. I'll be right back.
Yards to Fells. Start the second with 3rd and 1. Watson's got a block from Hyde and is going to get the first down.
Oh, man, appreciate the super chat, bro. Thank you so much.
40, but a marker is down.
Flag on the play.
In the direction of Houston.
Holding. Offense number
Finally.
63. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay, 3rd down.
Boy, did Kansas City need that right there. Frank Clark makes Johnson get a holding call. But
you said now the refs will get involved? Okay.
This right here. Patrick Mahomes knows how important this
Patrick
time is.
Mahomes trying to get it. That's what I want to see from Matthew Stafford, man.
Get going. Just be who you are. Hey, one play at a time.
That's what I want to see from Matthew Stafford.
It's a long game. How about that hold?
All right, Rick. And guys, what's up, Minnesota? How you doing, man? You all right? We missed you yesterday, bro, but I understand.
3rd and 11. Back at the 48.
Let's see if we get any obvious either calls or no calls. Look like they about to bring the house. They got one. Oh my God.
Yes. And it is caught for the first. That's Hopkins.
Man, first down. Somebody called my phone. Hold on.
Watch the safety in the middle. Hopkins is one-on-one on the left side of your screen. That doesn't happen very often. And this throw is perfect, down and away on the sideline. And
hey, Hopkins came to play.
Everything, and that is a catch. He's got great hands.
Appreciate the one-on-one in the building, man.
This is really difficult. There's not a lot of answers when you have a receiving core like this, a quarterback who can run like this. They can run the football. A lot of different scheme.
Got both of his running backs in, Johnson and Hyde. First down at the Chiefs' 39 is Johnson off of Sorensen, and Sorensen holds on.
Now the D wants to step up.
Two. Hyde carry.
Now we see some defense. What's up, Double T? Jordan Hamilton in the building. You said, I'm good. I got trashed. Yeah, that's the way to temporarily solve your problems, man. I missed the whole first quarter. Forgot I had. Hey, yeah, I gotta watch too, man.
Everybody healthy. Will Fuller's never been healthy, I don't believe, with Deshaun Watson in a playoff game.
The first time.
So people have never really seen this full offense. You're seeing it today.
Man, the Chiefs got a lot of people at that line.
Pressure. Watson stands in there.
Oh, good stuff. First down. What in the world? Kenny Stills, Deshaun Hopkins, and
another 16.
Fuller, man. It might be over with.
Throw, and guess what?
What's up, Juan? What's going on, man?
Fuller, and now it leaves one-on-one with Stills and Hitchens.
Was at a birthday party watching the game and getting hammered.
That's why I said there's not a lot of answers.
This might be over with, bro.
Tracy talked about his hand earlier. You don't want any more hits to that hand on a helmet.
And you know what's funny is it's like if your offense is struggling, somebody got to step up. The defense got to step up.
Passanio got a hand on him quickly, and it's only a gain of 1.
Okay, Rick is predicting when it goes
the winner of this game
to 24-0
next week for the AFC Championship, hosting the Tennessee Titans.
That's crazy.
Tennessee hosted Kansas City this year in November in Nashville and beat Kansas City in a wild one, 35-32. Houston and Tennessee have played twice in recent weeks, splitting. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Get him.
Watson flings it to
Darren.
Fells, and he can't make a clean handle.
Darren Fells with a little acting out there.
Right at the end of that.
He's looking around like, wait a minute, I got hit in the head.
You shake that off a little bit. Some of that's, you're trying to pass protect.
Darren Fells trying to get the Oscar award.
And Neiman fighting when Wilson comes in at the end.
All right. Even if they get...
Still keeps it a 3-score game if you can hold them to 3 if you're Kansas City.
See, that's why I got to...
It's pretty darn early to talk.
This got to be tough,
like
man.
But this game's in the balance right now. Everybody, I know they have firepower, but...
It's cold. Your team is losing.
Daunting task already. They have to get off the field, Kansas City,
Timeout.
on this third down.
Timeout, Houston.
Crowd helped them out, man.
Timeout, Houston. They're first. 30.
The Verizon halftime report will be coming up a little down the road as JB, Phil, Nate, Boomer, Coach Coward,
you know this. We now choke
all
artists.
the highlights
I've been
from the
saying.
first half coming up on the Verizon halftime report.
Spread the milk and maybe get beast mode Skittles.
3rd and 9. Kelsey and all these weapons for Mahomes, they have been kept quiet. They've been kept off
That's
the
the
field.
game I'm ready for. What's up, AT? I miss you, brother. Miss you, man.
But now their defense
all right,
must
3rd
make
and 9.
the play.
Well, they know they're coming after them.
Oh, they only bring 3.
Give him all kinds of time. Over to Johnson.
You got to tackle him.
Find the marker.
First down.
And he's just a little bit short. It's like the play he made on 3rd and 18 against Buffalo last week.
So are they going to kick or he's short? Are they going to kick or go for it?
Foot short. And now
that's such a decision. I think you got to go for it. To me, it's a really good decision, Watson. They bail out of there. He moves around and does a good job of giving his team a chance to get the first down, and the effort by Johnson. And Bill O'Brien's going for this.
Yes, he is.
All right, so they going for it.
Jones, who had the big catch last week, he set up the winning field goal, and they better watch the play clock here as Watson's already burned one timeout on this drive.
You got to take a timeout. You cannot rush up and run a 4th and 1.
Timeout.
Now the timeout is called.
Timeout. They had to burn 2 timeouts.
But you like the
now they're
going for it
caving
approach
in.
Here.
I do like going for it right here. To me, I mean.
Yeah, I agree, Gabby.
You have a quarterback who gives you the number advantage, right? So he can always run the ball in this situation. And the fact that he can do that means you're going to get a look that you know, the defense can only do so many things when you have a quarterback like this.
He's going to kick it.
He got skirt. He got skirt.
And I'm wondering if somebody's hurt or if the play they wanted was with a lineman. That's what I'm thinking, is that's why they couldn't get that play off. Someone didn't come into the game that was supposed to be in a package, with an extra lineman or a tight end or something.
31 yards. Kaimi Fairbairn. He's made his last 35.
All right, Rick, you caught it, man. You caught it, my brother.
31 yards
If they
away.
get this, there's the score. Chiefs get the ball to start the second half, and they still got 11 minutes in the quarter.
Anger on the hold, and the kick.
And it's good.
Is good.
Wow. All right, let me see what she does.
As right now, it's like freezing up.
3rd and 9. Kelsey and all these.
All right, it won't let me do it.
Trying to see Amy. What's going on with her?
3rd and 9.
Had 4 drops by our count, but now their defense must make a play.
She's super far behind.
They know they're coming after him.
She missed my comment.
They protect Watson. Give him all kinds
Do you know style gridiron blitz?
That's what that is?
Just a little bit.
I'm half cold, half hot.
Okay. All right, I've never heard that one. Half cold, half. Okay, all right. Wow, that's what that is? Yeah, they need something, man. That week off. Yeah, so they kicked the field goal 24-0. Like, are you seeing this? This is crazy to me. So they get the ball back, and they have 11 minutes to score. Thinking about getting a Ring camera. Bro, so Ring got their own alarm system too? Okay, Ring. I see. I live in Vegas, and the Chiefs are +9 right now. That's crazy. It must be crazy to live in Vegas, man. Must be hot, too. Hey, what's the temperature, Iverson? What's the temp right now, man? January 12th, 2020. What's the temperature? Yeah, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Like, what is this? Evil. Nope, I won't watch that. So we got next Sunday, the NFC AFC Championship games. CBS get the AFC, and we got to deal with Troy Aikman for the NFC.
Texans just used another 4:55 on the clock and drove 38 yards to a field goal by Fairbairn. And it's 24-0.
24-0.
Oh, you get
That's
exactly
crazy.
how you saw this going.
Exactly.
Man, 51 degrees.
Well, we
wow.
mentioned the time of possession.
Last time we talked about it, right? Week 6.
39-48.
Damien says, this Andy Reid reminds me of the Sonic movie trailer.
Domination.
Oh, there we go. Oh, let's go, Harden. You need it, bro.
Did he step out? They don't say step
Harden with a return of almost 80 yards.
Comes up and marks it at the 42.
But I think he stepped out.
And that is just what the Chiefs
Man,
needed.
he was one angle away from returning that to the crib.
Returner Hardman takes it 57 yards.
What a job. And you can see why he's a Pro Bowler. He's got speed. They drafted him, thought it got a little bit of the Tyreek
he stepped out of bounds.
And Hardman shows you. Right there, he steps out a little bit. But
slides out of bounds.
For the energy of the team, now you're freed up a little bit. It gives you that little emotional, like, okay, we can do this. The spark is there. This environment just switched. And right now,
Rick, you know I'm rolling with you, man. I need a good game anyway.
Well, here's
what's up, Calvin?
A player that the Texans cannot afford to lose, Lonnie Johnson. They're already thin in the secondary with a die out, and at home Armstrong inactive for this game, and this is who was chasing after Hardman on that return.
Well, and this is another huge moment because this is the guy guarding Kelsey.
Yep.
And really there's not many options at this point. If he's out or if he's really hurt and you're playing all this man coverage, and it's working right now, and there's a couple drops, but it's working because you're taking away Hill. If Kelsey gets a different matchup, you can just start throwing to Kelsey over and over again.
So the Chiefs are, probably got one of their best field positions at the 42.
Reed is on him. First down from the Texans, 42. Baking to the line and the toss up top.
Okay, Kelsey. All right, Kelsey.
Won the matchup, and he takes it all the way
down at the 12.
16, and watch him go.
They need the crowd to come back
to connect everyone in this stadium. And
Rick says now the Chiefs receiver will start catching the ball.
That's why I watch it. The leverage, Reed, you're covering him.
Oh, wow.
Kelsey's so good, he beats the leverage. And that's why I'm saying if Lonnie Johnson isn't in there, it's exactly what you should do. You attack that matchup.
Just think, if they score, they still down
sideline
by what, 17 points.
The Chiefs' first snap from the red zone in this game. Hill at the bottom, Hardman at the top. Pass.
Touchdown. Wow.
Touchdown. Damian Williams.
Rick, you might be on to something, my brother. And that's a ball he shouldn't have caught.
Later, they find the end
that's a ball they shouldn't have caught. Damian, where's Mrs. Hodges? We need her.
By Kelsey to get him open, and Williams gets the head around, perfect throw.
Okay, and just like that, 2 plays and 1 minute later.
A little bit. And it's just a perfect play call by Andy Reid when they're pressuring up the middle.
Alrighty.
No way there that Martin can stay with that route.
Natural PC says, we love your personality. Appreciate that.
In a first half of a playoff
Michael
game,
Johnson, what's up with you, man?
3 in his career.
Biggest comeback, 32 points. If Texas lose
and it's so early,
this at 24 right now, they would deserve to lose.
Keep it a 3 and now make it a 2-score game, but so much game left, especially after that quick drive.
It's so early.
All right.
Still 10 minutes to go in the first half. Attack on.
Well, got a little hip hop hooray in the background. Okay. All right. Chief said it ain't over yet, but we saw this before though. Shout out to Rick. Rick is the the NFL prophet, man. What's up, Henry? What's going on, man? Just shows you how fast they can score. Izzy says it's about time. What's up, Mr. Mysterious? What's going on? Damian, Mrs. Hodges is chatting in her is changing her bathing suit. Y'all stop it. Y'all stop it. Leave the lady alone. Leave the nice lady alone, all right? Hot mess. Told y'all they gonna do a Falcon. Oh. Be up by what, almost 25 points and blow it. Now the Texans will be forced to punt. Yeah. That's insane.
accept the live if you haven't already.
Man, what is he doing? It's crazy. All right, y'all, don't forget, we back on for Green Bay at Seattle, which is the game I'm or Seattle at Green Bay, which is the game I'm waiting on. Cannot wait for that game. And then we got tomorrow, man, the college championship, Clemson and LSU. That should be a good one. Okay. All right, AT, appreciate you, man. I hope the Texans win, but I also think it's football and just going to be much closer in the end. I hope so. Panthers, what's going on, man? Man, 2 special team turnovers, or a block punt return for a touchdown, a muff punt that was then eventually scored.
Hey, Pops, looks like you got a
appreciate
subscriber.
That. Appreciate that, the Chris Vlogs. I appreciate that, man. So that's how 14 points got up there.
Involved in his own special ways.
Just really bad play by the Chiefs, man. Dropping passes, wide open first downs.
Commissioners, Chairman's Committee, and part of the team that is involved in all those CBA negotiations.
Took them 1 minute to score.
Now, this year's nominees for the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award: DJ Reader of the Texans, Dustin Colquitt of the...
No, Hollywood won't be a ghost. What's up? Shout out, please. What's up, Chris? What's going on, man? Y'all got to tell me about these shout outs, because I don't understand why they get so much. Why do people want shout outs, man? That's crazy. Appreciate the number change too, man. See if your boy can get to at least 5,400
well
by the end of the night. All right, 1st and 10. Can the Chiefs D step up and do something, though? 2 seconds left on the play clock. Just gets it off.
Go up the middle and hide, and the pile is pushed for 5.
A lot of bodies.
And a little beyond.
And this is the problem without Chris Jones. That middle is not quite as strong. And this game, with this lead, that's exactly what they're going to do, is run.
Chris says, because we want attention.
Those safeties to get one-on-one with this.
All right, Chris.
The wide
way to keep it 100, man.
Throw it to him and
just rotten luck. Jones injured Thursday on the next to last play in practice. Calf injury. Worked him out today. Wasn't able to go.
Crowd back into it. 2nd and 5. Good D.
And stopped right away by Suggs.
Terrell Suggs looking good in that red. Oh, man.
And I really thought that's another one.
So it's going to be 3rd and 4.
Terrell Suggs, everyone from Baltimore, all those years. And as soon as he showed up, the first thing they watched is him take notes for about 2 hours to 6 pages. And it's really helped this team since he's been here. And
hey, why did the Cardinals give up on him? They just like threw him to the trash, man.
Game. And I thought the combination of him and Jones being out there, who they didn't have either in the first matchup, could have been
loud.
difficult for Houston to do the same
Houston
thing.
only got 1 timeout.
3rd and 4. And the Texans.
There you go, Rick.
And a punt coming up.
My name is
Fuller.
Bobby.
Ward had tight coverage, and
what's up, man?
Watson saw it and just threw it into the ground.
Okay, Rick.
And now dropping back for the
Rick,
Chiefs on the return
NFL
will
prophet.
be Hardman.
Okay. All right, my name is Bobby. Shout out, man. Every time I hear this, I think of Shake Your Tail Feather. It might be a fake, man. I told you. I told you it was a fake. And he got caught. Good stuff, man. I told you. I said it was going to be a fake.
They snap it to the up back.
I said it, bro.
Houston with a great call, I think. Sorensen has to make an open field tackle.
What a tackle,
with the
man.
Whole side of the field. Watch, reads one-on-one with the whole field, and you just have to make a little move.
Hey, wow.
And I tell you,
great tackle.
Sorensen with a
somebody might be on the payroll.
Tackle. and giving his team great field position and how quickly this
somebody
is
might be a
Jim.
payroll on the payroll, man.
But I told you, this team is explosive.
Put those words in my mouth.
All right, so they already at the 35-yard line?
That's what you said during the break. We're heading to Houston.
This game is never over. It's
First
too long.
and 10, going deep and almost intercepted.
Yeah, that was I don't know what that was.
Braves made a play on the football. Jay Feely, what about that?
Well, as special teams going back and forth. But, Tony, when you got a fake punt, you got to get up to the line and snap it. They waited.
Yes.
They allowed Kansas City to reset. They bring one of the gunners. They were doubled. They bring him in. They reset. And they're able to get the stop.
Well, what
Okay,
happens
so
sometimes
Chiefs
there,
get this
exactly right,
score.
it's gotta be quick,
Even
so
if they
go
get 10,
surprise
3,
them.
they
I
get
don't
the
think
ball
they
back.
quite knew if they wanted to. So they're trying to see, Coach, should we do this? Thumbs up, thumbs
Grid's
down.
a pro at predicting
And I
plays.
think
He also beats the
Jay was
announcers
exactly
to calls.
right.
Appreciate that,
If they
man.
had gone quick, it would have been an
Steve?
easy one.
Here's the 2nd and 10. Lonnie Johnson, by the way, back on the field for that Houston defense. And he was defending on that.
Pass
play.
interference.
Flag.
Man, that looked like the Lions play. You can't guard Travis Kelce.
Interfering with Kelce.
He was all over him. He was trying to give him a hug.
Well, this is going to be interesting because I don't know that he pass interfered him. Gene Steratore with us here.
There's a flag.
Tony, you know what? When Johnson's not playing the football like that, any contact at all.
Defense number 32.
Hold on. Lane. I mean, you tackled that, brother.
You want to get your head around on
Yeah,
that
you
play
can't. You
so
have
that
to
you're
turn
playing
around, bro.
football and not playing just that man.
Was he trying to there? And I agree. I think it's going to be called
Wow.
more likely. But was he trying
Well,
to?
there
'Cause
you
the
go, Rick.
head doesn't come around. It's obvious.
First and goal.
See him try and turn his head right there.
He is,
Rick
though,
is
but
the
it's after
man.
He makes that contact and
Contact.
initiating
Hey,
contact.
it's
First
hey,
and goal.
this ain't
off the
Vegas.
28-yard penalty.
Hey, but good games usually mean subscribers, man. So I'll take
From
it.
the 5. Rolling.
Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes flings it.
Kelsey can't hold the ball. Incomplete.
Great discipline. Houston doing a good job. This usually is a
Pam, that was for
easy
you.
touchdown. Tyreek Hill's coming
Pam,
across.
you got some good hearing.
Kelsey's
You got
coming
some,
and
because
they're
it's
both
super
covering.
low.
Nowhere to go with it.
When I added it to the soundboard, I must have did it low.
This is where you see, as Watts on the field for Houston, so many innovative plays.
All right, is
that
this
Andy
is
Reid
this
has
where the
drawn up
touchdown
through the
come?
years.
Because they're going to score a touchdown.
Stacking 3 receivers to the right. Flings it.
Kelsey with the touchdown. There we go.
I gotta believe.
All right, and just like that, guys. Are you kidding? So in 3 minutes, they've scored
You see how
14
fired
points.
up Patrick Mahomes is. The stadium's getting fired up.
Mahomes ran 60
Yeah, you know I know
yards
about
to
the
other
18,
end of the
Rick.
field in
You know I know
celebration.
about the 18, man.
Well, he knows this start is the worst case scenario. Kelsey wins the matchup.
Wow.
Perfect
Touchdown.
throw. The finish. Controls the ball.
Uh-oh.
Look at this little sidearm. Down and away. Lonnie Johnson with good coverage. But Kelsey's just
Josh
a tough
Jackson says,
matchup.
can I get a shout out? Absolutely. Shout out
they
to Josh
come.
Jackson, man.
They're pretty quick to strike, Jim.
That is as quick a strike as any team in the league
Wow.
for sure over the last 2 years. No question about it. And they've cut a 24-point deficit as Butker attempts the extra point. Down to 10.
All right, and just like that, in 4 minutes,
Advantage.
in 4 minutes, they scored. They're only down by 10. Rick, you couldn't have called it any better, man. Steve says, told you. That's insane, man. Wow, go Chiefs. I am Texans. I root for you. I hate Texans. What's up, party? What's going on, man? You know, I kind of was, as I thought about it, I kind of was rooting for the Texans. I wanted to change because it would give me more to talk about with the Lions. Jorge says, Mr. Blitz, the milk help. Now make up a Skittles rhyme. Yeah. Yeah. If I get a soundbite of Marshawn Lynch saying something, then maybe I'll put that on there. If the Chiefs and Green Bay wins, is Is the NFL rigged or is it just coincidence? I think it's rigged for sure. I thought that the NFL was going to favor the Saints, but I think they favor the Chiefs because of what happened to them last year. So, but I think if Aaron Rodgers makes it to the Super Bowl, he wins. That's what I think. Me like video when he said, I hate the Texans. Chiefs ain't doing nothing. It's you have upsets in the AFC. Do I think the Titans will win? I don't. I think whoever comes from the NFC is going to win the Super Bowl. The rhythm section. What is that? Yeah, it's been a lot of upsets, but I hope to see, man, bro. I want to see the Seahawks but see, I could see seeing the Seahawks and Niners for a third time. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy that Young Sheldon is still on, but the Big Bang is cut off. All right, we back.
Texans had a couple of quick touches in the first quarter, and now the Chiefs in the second quarter. A 2-play drive, then a 3-play touchdown drive.
I mean, how many plays, Jim, start this game have just...
It's been wild.
It's been wild.
What's up, Haley?
Butker, this is going to be returned by Carter. Going to take it at the goal line. Ball's
oh, my goodness. Are you kidding, bro? What?
Picked up in the air and run all the way back by Darwin Thompson inside the 10.
You got to be kidding me right now. Are you kidding me right now?
Said have been wild?
That looked like a cartoon play. That play, I just knew he was going to fumble too, bro.
Brings this out and then pop, ball comes
wow.
out.
Who is he?
I believe Sorensen, who was able to kill the fake punt. There he is.
Just an unbelievable sequence of what's just happening.
Wait a minute.
Incredible.
This got to be a joke.
Like Rocky when it's like, what's he doing? He's getting punched in the face. He's like, no, he's getting mad. And all of a sudden he wakes up.
Did you just quote a Rocky movie, Tony Romo? That's what I do.
Back in this, and we got ourselves a slugfest.
That's what I do.
The rest of this game.
From the 6. Back to Kelsey and ridden down.
It looked like the exact same play that they ran before.
They went to that play a couple of times on the last series. One for the
touchdown. This is insane.
This time Johnson's able to bring him down.
So a special teams turnover by the Texans. Texans.
Not quite as dominant Kansas City this year in the red zone, and a little bit just.
Andy Reid said, "Lord, I got my job."
Plays last year and early in the year, and then teams have started to. Really, you have to.
Hey, listen, guys, we gonna have a show tomorrow. We gotta talk about this Rooney Rule, man. This Rooney Rule is garbage.
Here's the toss. Williams, Cunningham is there, and he loses 2.
Hey, so who did the Giants? Somebody tell me who the Giants minority candidate was. Can anybody in the chat tell me? Because I don't know. I saw his face, but I don't know his name.
But the big kick return followed the field goal, and Kansas City trying to strike again here in the second quarter.
This is where you thought coming in Kansas City had the advantage. You know, third down, they're the #1 team, and
Houston's worst in the league on stopping third down. It's 3rd and goal.
Kelsey, you should have thrown it off. Touchdown. He put up 21. Dude, wait a minute. It's been like 4 minutes of football time. It's been like 4 minutes in football time. Are y'all kidding me?
Early in this football game, Mahomes rolls out, feels the pressure, and then fires it back shoulder again to Kelsey.
I knew he was going to throw to Kelsey. Nobody on the Houston Texans knew they was going to throw to Kelsey. Come on, man. Hey, Rick, so the Houston Texans are that bad. I think they spotted them 24 points. That's what I think happened.
Because you feel like you're supposed to. Well, guess what? Houston's feeling that now.
I officially believe that they spotted them 24 points. Wow, that's insane.
In 3 minutes and 24
I just said that. I just said 4 minutes.
Back in 30 seconds.
I just said 4 minutes of, that's insane. They were so trash, they spotted them 24 points. Wow. That's insane. It's been 4 minutes of football time. That's crazy. And nobody covered Travis Kelce. It was like 3 guys around him, but nobody was on him. And don't forget, the Titans get the ball back. Andy's like, yeah, my job. Wow, I stopped watching because they was blowing them out. Came back. Hey, David Dubois, you can't do that for the playoffs, baby. They want every game to be to the wire. Wow.
Gigantic leads and comebacks. And we were going to bring up Fouts and the Chargers back in the 81
What's
divisional
up,
game
T.Y.?
at Miami.
What's going on?
It's one of the great games in playoff history. And down 24-0 at Miami. And Fouts of the Chargers had a hook and lateral and came back, took the lead. Eventually
this is crazy.
Won in overtime. But that played out over the course of several quarters. This has suddenly seen a 24-point lead squandered down to 3 in just a matter of 3.5 minutes.
I mean, it's just.
y'all got to think about something too. Like, how many playoff games go to the wire? Like, yesterday was a blowout. I don't know what that was about. I think they probably underestimated the Titans for some reason. But almost every game has been to the wire. You know what I'm saying? This one ain't over either.
Next Sunday, don't miss the AFC Championship presented by Intuit.
Yeah, Ravens got annihilated,
right
T.Y.
on CBS.
Sorry.
Will it be here in Kansas City or will it be in Houston? That to be decided.
So who was the candidate for the New York Giants?
Watson,
and I think they wind up going with somebody from the Vikings, man.
Between them.
Man, it is loud in there.
And now Watson from the gun. Gets it to Hopkins, who spins around past the defender. And takes it to the 35. Ball came out, but he was ruled down.
About to say, and look, number 49 is around the ball again.
This one will not count.
That's crazy. Sorensen looked like he 40 years old when he take his helmet off.
9.
Well, Hopkins goes up, finds a soft spot in the zone, makes a miss, and he's down. Like the aggressive call coming out, though, right? You're now feeling the emotion of this game, and you can tell how important and just the nervousness that each side has had.
Watson keeps it. He busts ahead and holds on to the football.
Sorensen again.
Sorensen on the tackle.
That brother is everywhere. Hey, bring Sorensen to Detroit, man.
The rookie fullback out of Texas
We'll
A&M.
take him, bro.
10-yard run by Watson.
And this is where they get you. Handing it here. This guy's motioning there. And Gillespie with a good block.
Yeah, so you got to know, y'all got to go watch this guy named Truth Be Told, man. He said it was going to be Watson Mahomes. Man, it is loud. Oh, man, I can't hear the play.
Little jump pass to Hyde. And he's got
going to be close to another first down.
Another first down.
What's up, Pedro? What's going on, man?
This is
Faithful 49. What's up with you?
You know, Deshaun Watson, his ability. He sees these safeties go back, these guys, and he's just going to let the back go right here and find a soft spot. He's not even going to read a whole bunch. He knows the weakness of the defense.
I guarantee you a Detroit Lions game will never, ever be scripted in our favor. We will never be good for the NFL, man, ever.
They gave him the first. Looked like he was at least a foot short.
They gave him the first down, but he was a foot short.
High bottled up at the line.
Now, here's what they're doing now. The Chiefs got all the momentum. They get the ball back after the half. He was short of the first down, so they're going to help them get down the field. They might even score a field goal or a touchdown, but I'm starting to see this too, man. Y'all got to see it, bro.
Had enough to go with it. Running back, of course,
Appreciate that, Haters House.
And late, and Thompson, the rookie, had impressed them. And Bill O'Brien knew Hyde from his days when he was coaching at Penn State. And Hyde had a big game, one game in particular.
They're already at the 46-yard line.
Penn State is an Ohio State running back, and it made an impression. 2nd and 10.
Watson got to burn his final timeout.
As the play clock was running down. That's the last timeout of the first half for Houston. And as I mentioned earlier, he and Watson and Matthew forged quite a friendship in the 1 year together last year in Houston. We got the Verizon halftime report coming up with JB and all the crew. And
shout out to Nate Burleson, man. Look, another former Detroit Lion doing well for himself. That's what I like to see, man. It's just us. We are the cesspool of the NFL.
Tyrann Mathieu, when he came here, this is a guy that Spagnuolo, the defensive coordinator, he had targeted to bring in. And he said, Tyrann, when he came here, the whole locker room changed.
I wish he would have came to Detroit.
Walked in the door.
Well, this is where he is. He's done a great job in this game of playing with the quarterback. He's trying to show the quarterback, hey, I'm coming down. Hey, I'm going back. And now you call plays based on what he's doing.
Toss it
What?
back.
Fumble! Oh my goodness, that was a busted play.
Hopkins was going to be dropped for about a 4-yard
That was
loss,
a busted play.
And then improvise. Similar kind of toss to a touchdown pass that Hopkins
What's up,
had made
friendly?
to Watson against the Patriots. I don't know that this was scripted this way.
It was not.
Hey, Rock Holler says I'm woke. I got you, man.
Screen to the receiver.
Nope, Michael, I am not. I'm no longer bored, man. I'm no longer sleepy. I'm ready to go.
And he's starting to kind of get Houston to get into some different
All right,
plays
3rd and 12.
Houston fortunate to recover. And
I think they about to convert.
12. Down the middle.
Oh, good D.
Hopkins, Matthew.
That was just good D. But they looking for calls now.
Breaks it up. I think he got away with a little bit of an early hit. But I tell you,
He smacked him in the head after the play was over.
They disguised it. It's a great throw. It's a great route. Can't tell from that angle, but it looked like he got there a second early. Still can't tell on that angle.
What do you see, Gene?
You know, in live action, it looked like early contact, but I haven't seen anything in replay. He closed on it real quick, but it did feel a little early, Jim.
So Houston brings back Brian Anger. No one back deep. Hardman now slips back from the line, runs back to make a play on it at the 10. Here's Hardman running laterally and out of bounds.
That brother had nothing. All right, guys. What's up, Von Wolf? What's going on, man? No, Bobby Lane said they wouldn't win for 50 years. That expired 12 years ago. Y'all got to know the history, baby. Y'all got to know the history, man. Okay, what am I missing? About the Rooney Rule. The Rooney Rule is trash. Them coaches have no legit chance of being hired.
Well, how about this as far as what this team can do? From 90-plus yards away, they've scored touchdown on drives almost 50% of the time as they go deep.
Pass interference.
And there is
Pass
a flag
interference
generated on Johnson, who's already been flagged once, and now a second time.
Travis Kelce is a G. Travis Kelce is a G, man. That's who I want, a boss tight end, dude. TJ Hawkinson, man, he got to be like all these other tight ends.
Kelce, who's the guy.
Pass interference. Defense number 32.
He cannot hang with Kelce.
Automatic.
We need a Zach Ertz. We need a Kelce. We need a who was the guy we saw last night? We need a beast tight end, dude. A tight end who owns his position.
And you have to play man, get your hands on everybody, and double team Tyreek Hill.
Hey, Jericho, you missed 3 scores in 4 minutes, man. By the Chiefs.
You can't win because you should throw it at Kelce on every play. You see the safety back deep in the middle of the field. There's only one guy. Everyone else is in man on their man.
Here's Mahomes' pass.
Caught by Tyreek Hill. He's still running.
Roby is back on his feet and drags him down. But
they try to get a playoff before the 2-minute warning.
at the 45.
And when he fumbled the ball, that was their.
Well, like I said, man on the man.
I don't think they about to play.
And then guess what? Tyreek Hill, he's going
George Kittle. Thank you. Thank you, bro. He's probably my favorite, man.
Now Kansas City has figured out how to run routes.
TJ seemed a little too soft to be one of them, man. All right, looks like they about to try and get one.
Throw it to Kelsey.
Oh, yeah, they did. One more play.
Warning, Houston trying to bring a blitz, but it is picked up, and Mahomes has a whole world in front of him. Inside the 40, and
Patrick Mahomes.
The Houston 33.
All right, Patrick Mahomes with like a 20-yard run. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Okay, guys. So here's the deal with the Rooney. So we had eight coaches. No, we've had 13 job openings in the last 2 years. And I think we've had 3 minority coaches, if you include Ron Rivera. He was the only minority this year that was hired. Nobody had a chance. Nobody had a chance. And I don't like it. I don't like the rule at all. I think it needs to be based on your level of coaching ability as opposed to, but if you're going to put the rule in knowing that these guys don't stand a chance. Yeah. Hey, Rick, you missed the Niners game. Yes, I was like, man, I wish Rick could have been here. It would have been nice to hear what you had to say yesterday. I want him to make screens, but he isn't that. Man, we got one of the worst screen games in the league. Our screen games, especially since we lost Tate. When we lost Golden Tate, we lost our what little screen game we had. So, according to Stephen A. Smith, he said the NFL is like 75%. It was either, I think it was Max Kellerman. He said the NFL is 75% African American. And I think there are 3 minority coaches in the league right now. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe last year no minority coaches were hired, but I know it's a total of 3. And his gripe was Joe Johnson, the wide receiver coach for the Patriots, is now the Giants head coach. And they're like, why? You know what I'm saying? My man has no credentials, no merits. But then you have other people out there getting hired or who have the credentials. But, you know, I don't know, guys. But as an African-American man myself, I definitely believe that there is something more. So, yeah. Now, Hugh Jackson is trash. He trash, man. Now, he should never coach again in the league, if you ask me. Any team that goes, 3-30-something, he should never coach again. He's terrible. Yes, but according to the genius Matt Patricia, screens is the way to go.
Touchdowns in 7 plays, Tony.
Look at this. 3, 6, 3, 2, 3, 3. That's the number of plays.
Yeah.
They're definitely not going to be winning the time of possession battle. They've had the ball for 1.5 minutes in this game, and they have 21 points.
Romeo's defense trying to come up with some answers before halftime. Here's the reverse.
That's right, Brian Flores.
Sammy Watkins. He got away from J.J. Watt, who's...
Sammy Watkins was about to throw a pass.
And chases him out back at the 39.
And we ain't heard his name all game. What was he doing?
Going long off of this. That was going to be the guy they were going to try to connect with.
What in the world was that? That play was terrible.
Part of helping block Watt right there. He's like, nope, not this guy.
Hey, 49, we try to keep a clean chat, man. Sometimes we have kids in here, bro. Yeah. It's 3 minority coaches or 4 with Rivera.
Kansas City.
But as far as African American, it's like 2 or 3.
They get the ball after half.
That's right, Houston. And just kick the ball at the top.
This is a really important sequence right here.
Here's Mahomes.
Man, Kelsey again. First down. Kelsey's balling. He's balling. Will it be tied or will they take the lead? We got 1:30 to go in the half. Appreciate the people in the building.
Watch the double team. Hargraves outside. Inside right there is Johnson, and doesn't matter. They doubled Hill, doubled Kelsey, and they still couldn't defend him. That was the only other.
Man, they are bleeding this clock. 1:15 left.
All right, make someone else beat you.
Ball at the 19.
You have 2 guys.
Appreciate that. 49. It'd be a lot of kids in here, man. I don't know why.
Mahomes going to slide to the right. Gets away.
Patrick Mahomes, first down. Patrick Mahomes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. And it's no. Have you guys noticed there's been no flags in it? Like 3 flags in this entire game. You know it's probably been about 3 or 4 holding calls that they don't say anything.
It's only the second game back since week 8, and he's played so many snaps right now. That wind, it's not going to be back like it would be. And you could tell right there, I mean, the number of snaps he played last week.
52 out of 85. You got a first and goal
Man,
to
Andy
go.
Reid
It's
killing
taken
that
him
gum.
5 plays to travel 85 yards. And 5 yards away from taking the lead is improbable.
The clock is good. The clock is good. Thank you.
Okay, that's a great point. Did you hear him? The clock is good. The clock is good, everybody.
You were wondering, weren't you?
I was like, thanks. Just wanted to make sure we're all comfortable with that.
The clock is good. I don't think I've ever heard that.
Trying to
J.J. Watt is gassed.
If I'm Kansas City, I just run the football right here.
Absolutely,
they're
Rick.
not that team, but they should just to waste one more time on the clock.
Here's the pass.
Oh.
Williams.
You eliminate Houston from having any chance. They have no timeouts. If you hand the ball off and score, great. If not, you take it down to the 3 or 2, and now you can literally run out the
Tony
half,
Romo
no
need to be
matter what.
quiet and
Houston
go
has
coach
no chance
somewhere.
to get the ball back.
Either coach or be quiet. You know what I'm saying?
The enemy by the side of the head coach, the offensive coordinator, who's sending in the plays. And it's going to be 2nd and goal. Former star Colorado Buffalo running back.
All right, here comes another touchdown.
So if you watch at the top of your screen, this guy's going to look where Tyreek Hill's going and help on him.
Here is Mahomes. He's got bodies on.
Oh, another drop pass because they was trying to run.
Cannot hold on. There was pressure. And now 50 seconds to go and a 3rd down snap coming.
Well, and you'll see all the crossing routes. Hill goes to the right. Safety takes off and goes over there.
Ominum was the one that was on Mahomes.
Hill's going to come this way. Safety's going to
Okay,
see him
77.
take off with him. And this is why you're
I'll
going to see
tell
other
you,
people
man.
get open a lot. If you're doing that, there's no one else to help all these crossers. They just need time in the pocket.
Here you go, Tony.
All right, 3rd and goal.
And goal. Kelsey on a wing off the right side. Now move to the left.
Kelsey.
Here's
It's going to Kelsey.
Looking. Open field for a moment. He may have been.
No, he crossed the line. They said it's. Did he cross? He crossed the line, bro. He crossed the line, man.
I tell you, this is going to be close, Gene territory.
I know your whole body has to be across, but he looked like he crossed. I'll play it just in case.
First off, I mean, it's like a no-look pass in basketball. Larry Bird, all of a sudden, just a tip pass right over here, and I tell you, this is big.
Wait, you mean to tell me that these guys have scored 27 unanswered points?
His foot. Look at his left foot. That's what it's going to come down to.
Ooh.
I think he's behind the line.
He's behind the line.
Anything other than the whole body.
Your whole body has to be across.
You're exactly right, Tony, and I think
Wow,
it's that
touchdown.
left foot right when Patrick Mahomes releases the ball.
Under further review.
And I told you it was going to Kelsey. That's a touchdown. All right. So, that's going to be a touchdown, but we're going to see when they come back out.
Closer than inches, Chip.
All right. So you said, why is it about color? Why are we talking about color? We're talking about color because the NFL has a rule in place. It's called the Rooney Rule. And that requires that if a team has a head coaching position open, they have to interview a minority candidate. And I'm guessing the NFL said, hey, we're going to try to force, maybe if an owner stumbles across a minority candidate that they like, they'll hire the guy. I'm guessing before that, if you were a minority coach, you never even got a chance to sit in a chair. My argument, and I believe most of the chat's argument with that is, these guys don't even have a shot. They're literally being brought in to appease the Rooney Rule. It's like when your kid is talking and you're like, okay, don't call us, we'll call you. That's the whole point of this. So why is color a thing? Because the NFL made it a thing. That's what it is. The minority, I don't know. Are there any minority owners in the NFL? And how many minority coaches do we have? So we didn't do this. This is what they did. They made this a thing. But yet the NFL is 75% African American. So I know Stephen A was saying that, and it was kind of like his was a little offsided as well. He said he was just like, well, if you have a bunch of African American men, do you think it might help if they were led by an African American man? All I know is that to me, it seems like garbage. It's like if you are getting interviewed for a job and it's like you're African American or minority of any type, and then it's 9 other Caucasian guys, and they're like, okay, basically, I call it now the token black guy. Y'all remember the movies where it was like the token black guy? That is what the Rooney Rule is to me. Marvin Lewis never had a chance. Jim Caldwell never had a chance. And I think it's just sad. It is definitely some things that need to change. But we didn't do this, man. So, this is crazy though. So the
call is confirmed.
So it is a touchdown, guys.
Touchdown pass of the quarter. He ties Washington's Doug Williams from Super Bowl 22 is the only
what a first half
with 4 touchdown passes in 1 quarter in a postseason game. They have come all the way back from 24 down and taken the lead in the last minute of the second quarter.
28 unanswered points, guys. And all of it has been in the second quarter.
28-24.
And guess what? When the Chiefs got on the board, the reason this quarter has gone by so long, it was 10 minutes and 55 seconds left when they scored their first touchdown in the second quarter. They've owned this second quarter. What's up, man? What's up, Spotlight?
Just as at the 5-yard line, and I think it's a good ruling as stands.
And this rule, just so people know.
So you said the Arizona Cardinals, last year? I thought they did.
Behind that 5-yard line when that ball is released.
I thought they did. Miami is the only team that has a percentage minority ownership with the Williams sisters and J-Lo. Really?
Past the line, they probably would have kept it. And if they call it,
I know Usher was trying to get in on somebody. I think Jay-Z was also trying to get in. But I mean, sometimes, and I'll be real, guys, and I don't want to make it, but I think sometimes you have to have you have to like look at life through the filter that minority people look through it. You know, it's not all, sometimes we're not all right, but a lot of times the filter is like, it's obvious, man. Like, you know,
extend the third down, the touchdown.
Butker keeps it on the ground. Gillespie.
What are you doing?
Falls on it. And
you better hold that. Oh my God! This fool, he had no business with that ball.
What do you think Houston's going to do here with no timeouts in 38 seconds?
Well, I tell you right now, normally 28-24, you're down 4 points. You see how many points already.
Are they just going to kneel down right here?
I would be aggressive. I just think the momentum of this whole thing, you want your team feeling something.
52
come back and figure this out.
Points combined.
You know,
wow.
Say, hey,
what?
4, it's 14
I missed
to 10. We'll take a knee and we'll head on in. Nah, you're going right now. No timeouts. You need one play.
All right, they're going to try and get on.
At the top, the speedster. Breland on him. Watson heaves it. Hopkins has
Oh, my God.
Kansas City 40.
Oh, my God. They already in field goal range.
Ahead with the clock moving.
Look at the protection. And then
Hopkins murdered him. It was actually pass interference.
I thought Fuller was the big play threat there. Oh, look at that. Hopkins is one-on-one, and what a throw.
Come on, Minnesota.
Catch.
Stop leaving, bro. It's a playoff game. Stop leaving and rock with your boys. I think Mrs. Hodges is going to be in here for the second game.
You start to feel like, okay, we're okay, guys. Coach is going to.
She really don't show up for AFC games, I noticed.
It's going to be a full game, 4-quarter game.
That was a 38-yard reception by Hopkins. Spiking it at 19 was Watson. Sack would be a killer for Houston. Watson somehow gets free and throws it past the line of scrimmage in the direction of Johnson. He had Frank Clark on him. Passanio looks back and has an exchange. They got 11 seconds.
It's a great pass rush by Clark. And he almost has Watson, but he does. I mean, the half's over.
Yep.
Ephesians, it is really the second quarter.
Get back and get a snap off. And right here.
Well, I didn't investigate the Cardinals. I know their former head coach, I forgot his name, man. But he got the one that got canned after the 1 year, and then they bring in. You talking about before they brought in?
Chance right here. I still don't think you're right able to get that ball to the goalpost.
Watson, what are you doing?
Better look for a sideline, and he's going to set up Fairbairn from about 52 yards.
Okay, what a first half, guys.
You watched warm-ups, and what was the range you saw going in this direction?
Yeah,
I have no idea. 49.
Neither kicker made a field goal over 50 yards. In fact, in the history of Arrowhead in the playoffs, there's never been an attempt over 50 yards. This will be the first one. The ball wasn't traveling well this way, although Fairbairn's long for his career is 54 yards.
Okay. So it's never happened.
All right.
No one's ever attempted it. It's as long as
this about to be history right here. If he hit this is history.
51 yards.
He missed it.
And it is going sideways right.
And just like that, the Chiefs come back with 28 unanswered points, all in the second quarter, with approximately 11 minutes left is when the onslaught started, and they have scored 28 unanswered points. You know, it's going to be party time in Kansas City tonight. Andy Reid's job is safe for another half. Yeah, guys, listen. If you want to know more about the rule, go look it up. But I believe you just get fined. You just get if you don't interview a minority coach, you just get fined. So, but it is what it is. And what I was gonna say, guys, is if a person like me, and I want to make it something that is not, okay. But if you're, let's say you go to I don't go to Walmart, but let's say you go to Sam's Club, right? And Sam's Club got automatic doors. So I have to make somewhere, let's say you go to a restaurant and you open a door for somebody. And I'm the type of guy that if you don't say thank you, I say you're welcome. Now, it might be the filter that I have on, but if it's a person that's not of my nationality, I go one place first. Then I go all the other places. If it's somebody that is my nationality, I go a place as well, but I can't say that on YouTube. Okay. So I just want to make everybody clear about that. I think you have to be in our shoes to kind of really feel what's going on. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna get me something to eat and we're gonna be back. All right. I know that it's super quick, so I might not get a big snack, but I just need a snack or something, and I'll be back. All right, guys. All right. I hope everybody enjoyed halftime. You know what time it is. It's Dilly time. Got the Bud Light Platinum today. What, I should have tightened this. Tighten my microphone up. All right. Still dropping lessons, huh? Streamlabs is on some stuff, man. I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs. Yeah. Tony Romo need to I can't put Sugar Hill on, man. I can't put copyrighted music on, bro. If I put copyrighted music on, then I don't get paid. Plus, they like to block music anyway. That's why y'all hear these little jams, man. It's provided by Epidemic Sound. I pay a monthly subscription to use over 30,000 different songs. So, the more you know. Hold on, let me do that because I don't get to use that a lot. All right, we back. We back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let me crack my dilly.
You know, to play in a game or any sporting event. And then all of a sudden, Kansas City gets behind by 24, and now they're freed up. They're supposed to lose.
Absolutely, Jose.
So now they can reset.
Jorge, my bad,
play
man.
Football and see what team goes to the AFC Championship.
The team that will host Tennessee next week, the winner of this one. Fairbairn and the Texans boot it down to the 3-yard line.
That's right, because either team hosts the Tennessee Titans.
Taiwan Jones.
Let me get my
special teams player in his career, has contributed offensively the last couple of games, makes the tackle the 14. Tracy, what did you learn at halftime?
Well, Jim, you guys talked about it, how the Texans need to mentally reset. Well, I spoke with Bill O'Brien coming out of the halftime, and what he told me basically is it's just been a wild game, and they need to start over, especially with this drive. But the bigger issue right now is the health of DeAndre Hopkins. We saw him get hurt at the end of the half. He has a rib injury. He is getting x-rays right now, Jim.
DeAndre Hopkins with a rib.
That doesn't sound good as Mahomes again able to toss it quickly.
Oh,
nice piece of running after the catch by Yelder. The
who is Yelder?
End. Let's see that injury at the end of the first half and instantly holding the lower left rib cage area after the 38-yard catch.
Yeah, he might need some extra padding.
Go get the x-rays. And usually it's going to be a very painful second half. You might give him something.
Yeah, I know.
You know, if you can find the area and hopefully you can come back and play.
Hey, this is the Bud Light Platinum. I'm going to save my mics harder for next game.
Brian helping her out.
Yeah, he was there too.
High five, but get out of the way.
Scarlett trying to chase down Williams.
Wow, he did all that for a no game.
A 6-7-yard loss, gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Christian, thank you for that subscription, man. I appreciate that.
Half, if you're
Here comes Hopkins.
Okay, Hopkins is coming back out. Looks like he got a lot more padding on.
You know, there's, depending upon where it is, you can play through it. You put something around, you know, usually your waist, you'll have some sort of flap jacket.
Yeah, he playing in this game.
They can possibly, you know, just set you up so that way you can go out there and feel at least comfortable enough to play.
2nd and 10.
Oh, he got him.
Kelsey
Offside.
into this snap. Houston looked to jump. Free play, perhaps for the Chiefs.
Good stuff. Sammy Watkins. Sammy to the 40. 35, 30. Out of bounds. Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. That's the first time we've called his name. Free play for the Kansas City Chiefs.
48 yards to Sammy
That's what's
Watkins.
up, Pyro.
Wow, and this is just an offside.
Offside.
And that's what's up, Prime Time.
59. This penalty's declined. The play results in a first down.
You see 59 come. Look at the eyes. They're left. He's like, everyone, look, I'm going left.
That's crazy.
And now all of a sudden he's going to flip and fire this ball with his eyes.
Still got to represent, man.
And no one's over there. I mean, if you're Reed, how are you supposed to think he's throwing it way over there? He's staring left the entire time. And then he comes back and Sammy Watkins.
Okay, grab a lady that drinks beer, huh?
Again, Kelsey.
My wife can't stand beer.
They've got both Yelder and Blake Bell, the backups, in 2 tight ends.
It's because they're running the football.
I need a bigger table, man.
Going up top. And running with it is Mahomes. He scrambles again down to about the the 10. He's got now.
That's crazy.
The team outside of Mahomes
They
has
about to score
1 yard
again.
rushing. He has 51 on all these runs out of the pocket.
Well, what happens is you take Kelsey out, automatically assume run. And, of course, they do run with Patrick Mahomes. But what happens there is it's a design play
Hollywood,
for one guy.
Hollywood really only come up when the Niners play. He'll show up.
He dropped that right.
Yeah, it was a little close before he got out, but
as long as it goes out of bounds.
It is out, and that is down to the 12-yard line.
But that was a design play. You rest Kelsey on plays. You're like, we're throwing the ball. They tried to play. They scored the touchdown.
Who's going to score it? Was it be Kelsey this time?
On this entire series till this play, and it's a toss to Hill, and he's at the 8. There they had Yelder catch a ball, and for whatever reason, Kelsey coming off that second quarter, by the way, all these records that are being set here today, his 3 catches in a quarter is an NFL postseason record.
A simple
3 catches or 3
play,
touchdowns?
a simple tackle by the offensive lineman. And no one runs the screen game. I mean, a lot of teams are really well, but Andy Reid
Kelsey is not out there
in the screen game and uses
I didn't
it
see
every
him.
week.
I did not actually in the end see Kelsey in on that last play. He's out for this one too. Second and 6.
Starting to think there's something else going on.
Could be, as Mahomes is going to run out of the pocket.
Mahomes scrambles. 5.
Trying to get there in time.
Out of bounds at the 1.
And Justin Reed cuts the angle, but not until Mahomes sets up first and goal from about the 1.
Well, and I actually give Mahomes credit at the end here. When a lot of guys want to reach out and try and get that ball across and it can be fumbled, it's really smart not to put it in that left hand. Keep it in your right hand. You have first and goal.
Let me cue it up. Y'all know what's about to happen.
I think Kelsey hasn't been out there, Jim.
No, the entire
it's not about plays.
Something's up.
Yep.
Hey, Gilman.
First and goal. Williams.
Touchdown.
It in for the
You mean to tell me this team has put up 34 unanswered? There's a flag on the play, though.
A little bit. Teams have figured out how to defend all these crossers.
JG on the sideline, I think, man.
Just run the football. They have to defend all these great players. You can just run it straight at them, and there's always a little gap.
We'll check the penalty markers. There's 3 of them down on the field right now.
Uh-oh. Might be on the Chiefs. It's probably going to be
running right at.
I mean, from a
holding or
yard
something.
Or 2. I mean, every team in the league is like sending 8 people right there, and the Texans are like, wait, they ran it?
Gene, do you see a taunting or something here when he puts the ball down at the end?
If he does direct that ball,
it's going to be on Houston.
Opponent, that's what they're discussing.
Yeah, that's
and
what
call
it's
that
it's on Houston,
foul.
man.
Or are they calling it on Dunn for throwing it at him? The defensive tackle for Houston.
No, they would get the first one, Tone. So if he's looking at Dunn and drops that ball, they'll call that on the offense.
As they should if it's a taunting.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, offense number 26. This is a foul where 2 of this type requires disqualification. Houston has chosen to enforce that foul on the kickoff. It's a touchdown.
Okay.
So Williams scored, and he came back around and just dropped the football down in front of the man trying to tackle him.
That's taunting 100% right
now.
Wow. It's a good call.
But with this touchdown drive that took Tony about 3.5 minutes.
That's insane, guys.
That is now 5 touchdowns put up by Kansas City.
All right, chat, we got 160 in the building. I need y'all to keep it going.
Clock. 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, they are getting cocky,
man.
man.
The 4 we saw in the second quarter.
But we see who they're going to be hosting, the Chiefs, man. I mean, the Titans. You know,
that's exactly right.
They start off like that this time.
Against the Raiders week 2. Butker's extra point is no good.
He missed it. You fool. Cook see that cockiness.
You weak, pathetic fool.
I guess when you up 10, you can just hook them to the left. To the left, to the left. Man, oh man. Yeah. Can't taunt, man. Yep, getting too cocky. That's why you got to always stay humble, man. All the time. Gilman, I'm some Bud Light Platinum, man. Bud Light Platinum. I got my Mike's Harder, but that Mike's Harder gave your boy a little acid reflux yesterday. So I was like, I was up to about 5 in the morning with the acid reflux. So hopefully it treats me a lot better today. Tomorrow, I don't know, man. I might have to have something a little, I don't know, a little more calm. Yeah, you better start paying attention. So my wife's car is kind of smooth, how everything works, right? So like if you put on cruise control and you're like on the freeway, it'll actually slow down and speed up based on like how far the car is in front of you. A lot of people didn't know when Barry Sanders flipped the ball after touchdown, and this day they say that's taunting. Well, yeah, he put it in his face. I think that's a good call. I've never had Stella, man. I might have to try some of that. What's up, Ruben? What's up with the H-Town? We catching up or nah? I'm gonna say nah. The Lions never get penalized for taunting because we ain't never in a taunt position to taunt. That's a real true statement. No, they didn't kick him out. If he gets another one, TY, they'll kick him out. You can't get two. Derek, you might want to watch the stuff I got after. Yeah, man, I actually have gastritis and gastroparesis, so you guys can look that up. I probably shouldn't even be drinking the stuff that I drink, but you know.
By the Chiefs to
YOLO is what they say.
Now off the taunting penalty, they'll be kicking from the 20 as the Texans await the football for the first time in the second half.
And how about that?
All right, so my Lipple game comes in the mail tomorrow. I want y'all to watch. Well, y'all really won't be seeing me. By the time the Lions get back on, it's going to be filled in quite nicely. So
favor in both accounts.
I've tried it before. I got on it, and then I got off of it. So, but yeah, I think Mrs. Brandy is going to show up for the NFC games. I noticed that she really don't. Sometimes she do AFC.
Back to the goal line. From the 20 to the goal line. Burrs twisted down.
All right, so he got to the 25.
First, and then he was finished off by Pring.
Hey, Lions, I've been talking about that all year, man. I mean, all for the last couple of games about Truth Be Told. He dropped the video last night. And shout out to him, man. He last time I looked, he got over 10,000 subs, but he grew so fast. But yeah, man, I've been plugging his channel for like 3 or 4 games now, man. He dropped a video yesterday that I didn't watch yet though.
It is a maybe, but he is high-fiving these guys. He wants to get back out there, guys.
Wow, he's at 11,000. Last time I looked, man, he had 10. He got 11,500, bro.
He's in the slot to the left. Flag at the line as Watson dances around.
Come on, bro. Nobody's open.
He can extend the play with the best of them, and he goes out after a gain of about 8. We'll check the marker.
Now this is going to be just not enough men on the line of scrimmage. 5 yards back on Houston.
Yeah, this can hold Mike probably about 32 ounces, I think.
Offense, number 77 is uncovered. It's a 5-yard penalty.
My wife bought me this.
Replay, first down.
What a blow, Tony, to the whole system. It's got to be for every player on this team when you lead by that much on the road, and all of a sudden you're down 10 as you see Kelsey talking to Reed.
We'll come back to it. He's trying to tell him, I'm good. I can go. You're good? Hamstring. You sure your hamstring's good? We got next week, maybe. Sure, I'm good, coach. I'm good. I don't know, Travis.
Man, his newest video got 21,000 views in a day. That's crazy.
To talk him into playing, and
I haven't watched it yet, though.
Plays out because it's a long way from over.
Yeah, but they may not need him. Here's first and 15. A completion out to the 30. Can Watson find a way to rally his team for the second straight week? It's going to take
this quarter is going by super fast
here on the road. Plus, with the way the Chiefs have been unstoppable since the start of the second quarter.
Well, I mean, they've 5 touchdowns in a row for the Chiefs in the last 3 possessions for Houston. 8 yards, punt, missed field goal. But a lot of that's just the fact the other team is scoring every time they touch the ball a touchdown.
2nd and 6. And Hyde shuffling.
Wow.
And falling after one.
Man, how quickly this game turned around.
At a time with Chris Jones down today.
And what's up? Review says Detroit Beer Cup is the only cup you can see at the Lions Cup locker.
Matthew, they use him a lot of
Terry Carter, appreciate that.
It's going to be loud, and they're going to try and fake. Is it a pressure, or are they faking it and then dropping out? But 32 is the guy you're going to want to look to because the quarterback's looking for him.
Man, the cheerleaders got to be tired.
Does he go back, or does he come downhill?
Watson.
Man, he don't have no. It's the same. It's a deep. Oh my God!
For his life, and he's going to be brought down. Going to be a sack by Frank Clark.
He needs some milk.
Second
sack.
Oh
my God!
Well,
that looked like one of them like Benny Hill plays, man.
Makes him think, and he falls all the way to the left.
Oh my God!
Sees it and tries to run around and make a play. And what an outstanding job by Frank Clark.
Man, I want defensive linemen like that, man.
Well, you know, they don't normally put Tyreek Hill back unless...
Hey, Neil, we definitely throwing a party, man. We got to take that party to the street. It's going to be too big.
He's back again. Fair catch signal this time. And he holds on to it at the 23. Mahomes.
All right, and just like that, man, Mahomes got his team psyched up, and it's been nonstop ever since. Nonstop ever since, guys. Oh, man, excuse me. Man, are you serious? This bro's still on. Yeah, he is. Hey, shout out to Mark Holmes, man, because Mark Holmes be grinding. That brother be on all the time. Robert, you said who's my team? Let me show you, my brother. That's my team, man. Trash upon trash. Yep, maybe next year. I had a, you know, you post to Facebook, right? And Facebook be like 5 years ago, 4 years ago, you have a memory. So a couple days ago was the 5-year anniversary of the Lions losing to the Dallas Cowboys in the playoffs. And, you know, it was like 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3. I was like, we've been saying the same stuff. I've been saying the same stuff all year, man. Year after year after year, it's the same thing. Same stuff, man. Yeah. Yeah, Lions tears with a little cinnamon, brother. With a little food coloring. They all my tears, too. But I'm done crying. Packers aren't going to the Super Bowl. You mean Packers? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we lose enough, man. What? Nah, don't apologize. Oh, what's wrong with the score? Oh, yeah, don't apologize. It's my choice to root for him. So, no apology needed, man. Hey, no, it's all. Hey, I'm laughing, bro. That was a good one.
Kansas City's just going down the field on you every time.
Well, what's happening?
Y'all gotta understand, man. I don't care if y'all roast my team. They trash.
Second half coming in against a coach like this and a quarterback like this. Once they get a beat on you, they're too good. That would have been the first thing. Number two, it's time to pressure and make Kelsey win quickly. He has a hamstring, right?
Tony Romo getting on my nerves, man.
He's out there, but you got to pressure him now.
There's Mahomes getting set in the pocket, and look at Kelsey coming.
Travis Kelsey came back in,
and beat this
still balling. Man, no, it takes the whole team to tackle him.
Take the pile, sore hamstring and all. Down to about the 46.
And that's with a sore hammy.
You can't cover him. The idea is to make the quarterback. You see how long he had? Kelsey's going to win.
That brother got a shot in the hams.
Watch him run this route. Read.
If they can barely beat the Lions, then they definitely won't beat the Niners.
If you pressure the quarterback, he's got to throw that ball before then. Right now, to rush 4 guys, no. Play man-to-man, do the same thing you're doing, but get the quarterback to throw the football earlier. Don't let Kelsey run the route.
Absolutely, Mason. You already know, man.
Gone for more than 20
Maybe
yards.
next year, bro.
Ominahu from Houston jumped. Kelsey sitting out this play.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 94. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Saturday, a college basketball doubleheader.
This is what I'm talking about, man. It's 2,000 people watching the NFL website. Like, literally, it's from NFL.com, and this is what it's literally their website. And it's insane, man.
Call it Saturday, 1:30 Eastern on CBS. So, Kelsey,
can you do that again?
Penalty. Yeah, that's a long-time promo line at CBS. It's made it through the generations. It's good for once a year. Here's a handoff to Watkins.
First down.
Watkins to the 30.
He got hit, but it's a first down.
Chokes every single play for the Chiefs offense.
They got a beat on you. You're going to have to change. It's like I said, when Andy Reid gets a beat on what you're doing. Same thing happened to Bill Belichick in the AFC title game. It's great. They came out. They're up 14-0 early in that game, and in the second half, they came storming back. It's just hard. They have so much talent and so much to their system. And
man, I think another score, and it's a certified wrap, man.
2 plays, 47 yards over those 2 plays.
Watch him come up the middle there.
Sidearm pass. Robinson grabs it this time for a gain of about 4.
Whoever come out of the NFC winning the Super Bowl.
This is at least Houston now getting the ball out of the hands.
I believe that.
Of Patrick Mahomes. Watch the middle. Someone needs to come. If someone's going to blitz here, at least then you're going to make Mahomes feel the pressure internally. And that ball then comes out. You see this little sidearm. But then the big play has to happen by somebody else, not Mahomes standing in there and waiting for someone to get wide open down the field.
Houston needs something big to happen on its side as Watt comes in for this play. 2nd and 6. Mahomes in zone hunting.
Nobody.
And over the head of Hill and Reed.
There's a flag on the play.
A flag at the 7-yard line.
Well, Roby was holding him. I swear he's holding like a towel. It looked like he was
pass interference. Defense number 21. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
Yeah, Bradley
you know
Roby,
what?
the former
Reviews, I don't know, man.
Seeing this Chiefs franchise.
Who wins tomorrow? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I don't know. Rob, that's tough, man.
The point at which they're trying to
this is when the team fall apart. What's up, Will?
That's what I'm saying. No
came out of nowhere.
Right?
Said
so
Clemson.
all day in the pocket, so he waits
all right, here comes that touchdown. Let me cue it up. Because you know what's happening.
That needs to be the last time. You need 4 guys rushing on each play with a pressure.
Here's a 1st and goal. Watt, he took a lunge at him. Didn't get him. Mahomes. And that is deflected. Heading toward
J.J. Watt giving it all he got.
Back of the end zone. As Kansas City is threatening to make this yet another quick
Rick, stop it, man. You know I can't stand them.
In few plays.
This one, without the tip, might have actually been another touchdown.
Damian Williams got his hand on it.
But you see at least the internal pressure. Watt lined up over the center and came. You don't have to rush 6, 7 guys. But someone has to pressure and make it look like pressure. So there's 4 guys coming. There's 5. At least make it where the quarterback feels it.
2nd and goal.
Yeah.
Here's a carry by Williams. And McKinney was there at the 4.
That's crazy. 34 unanswered points.
Zach Cunningham as well.
I wonder where was Houston ranked in defense, man?
Need to hold them to 3 if you're the Texans.
3rd and goal from the 5-yard line.
This is an Andy Reid specialty situation right here.
Yes, it is.
You're going to see he's been waiting all week for this one right here.
You can feel it?
Yes, he's going to have something pretty cool up his sleeve on this.
It's got Kelsey to the right. Remember, 3 touchdowns already.
A little motion by Kelsey. Offsides on the defense. Whistle by the...
Are you kidding me?
That's actually going against the Chiefs.
It's going to be a false start.
First signal.
False start. Offense, number 71.
Schwartz.
5-yard penalty. Third down.
Does
Well,
that
now they
take
gotta switch
this
it up.
unique play call out of the mix for you here? Or are
Yeah,
you
I'm going with the
sticking by it?
Seahawks,
No, it
man.
does. And I think they were running a cool
Come on,
cross screen.
Mazer.
Watch
Come on,
the back.
bro.
You'll see 77 jump. It's a false start.
You don't got to do it to us, man. You don't got to kick us when we already down. That's my job. Yeah, I know you're not. But you know that makes me want to throw up
So
just
it's
hearing
march
that,
it back
Rick.
at the 10, 3rd and goal.
Patrick looks up. It's not man, it's zone. Hey, everyone. Block 55. Here's our play.
Here goes Mahomes, looking left, looking down the middle, weaving out of the traffic. Chase throws it to the back of the end zone, and the Texans
out of bounds.
Hold on, we got another marker
There's a
down.
flag on the play, but what is it,
Down
though?
at the 4-yard line.
Well, the problem is going to be 32's holding Kelsey the whole time, and they
Man, he can't-
intelligently double-teamed Kelsey.
Yeah, he can't
And he
mess.
was the guy they were looking to go to, but watch right here. That's a straight double team the whole time, and they're just holding him. When you have a
Wow.
double team, do you need to hold them?
Yeah.
I mean,
Before the pass was thrown. Holding. Defense, number 41. It's a 5-yard penalty.
Okay, Houston's done, man.
Automatic. First down.
If you're a Texans fan, I'm sorry for you.
Defensive penalty on this series.
It's a wrap.
And now the Chiefs will get to go 1st and goal from the 5.
what a game Kelsey's had. Just wrecked it completely after that start. He had that one drop, and then
Right at the start of the game, dropped it on 3rd down on the first series, and then after that,
he's just been a game wrecker for Houston.
9 catches, 111, and 3 touchdowns. Sits out this one. 1st and goal, Williams. He's in.
All right, y'all. I think that's going to do it, man. That's going to do it. It's ridiculous. No, you didn't. Hey, Robert, you didn't use foul language, man. It's a robot, bro. They what they say. I don't know what they thought. That's a robot, man. So what y'all think, man? What y'all think? Call 41 unanswered. Well, not yet, Rick. Not yet. Hold on. Let's let this extra point. All right, now it's 41 unanswered. Oh man, no, I ain't gonna call it just yet. I like to have a little fun, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Air Nation is in the building. Says, "Wow, yes, this was awful." So what y'all think, man? Call it we call it after the It's not over till final time is over. Yeah, you right. They put up what 28 in one quarter. Air Nation says 41. Yes. What's up, Air Nation? The kids are in the bed, so it's a wrap. Man, where did the weekend go, though? Still another Q. I just feel like Houston, man. Y'all, I need the chat to keep me going, man. I feel like Houston has just like given up. I need y'all to keep me going. You said, man, your boy already turned to A. I know you have, Packers. You've been waiting 2 weeks for this, man. I ain't mad at you. Lord have mercy. That means we got to deal with Troy Aikman and them. Troy Aikman and no flags, Joe Buck. Texans will get 2 TDs now to make it close. All right, Rick. Hey, if you get this, Rick, if you call this, bro. Hey, Rick, why don't you call a subscriber count for me, bro? Hey, why don't you call a subscriber count? Since you the prediction master. Man, I mean, 41 unanswered is insane. Allen says, I'm sad Baltimore lost to Tennessee. Yeah, man. Gabby says, I don't care what nobody says. Green Bay ain't getting this year, and I'm calling it now. What's up? What's up? What's up? Partly Cloudy. What's good with you, man? Prime time. Yes, bro. 41 unanswered points, man. They scored 28 of them in the second quarter. And they scored in 11 minutes. All them points in 11 minutes. KC should put in Matt Moore and get Mahomes ready. I say, what about one touchdown? They get one more. He looks ridiculous. They get one more touchdown. I say that. You can do that. They go up by 50 or put 50 on them. Then at that time, yeah, you can put Charlie Batch in if you had to.
Day in Kansas City that has seen a 41-point spree by the Chiefs.
That's crazy.
It's incredible. And Deshaun Watson is 15 for 21 for 175 yards and 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and he's playing a good football game. He has 24 points midway through the third quarter, and it feels like it's...
See, you got to remember, man,
almost insurmountable.
That 14 of them points came off turnovers. So, this is tough, man. I called the Titans for a Super Bowl. What's up, Tigers? Tigers Lear? What's going on, man? That looks like Tony the Tiger, man. Yeah, Charlie Batch, man.
England, he's got 3 in this one.
How many points was Deshaun Watson down last week?
They're down 16.
They're down 17. He's done a lot of great things in his career. This would be at the top of the list.
Oh, good stuff. Hopkins, you can tell he hurt, man. He just fell to the ground after a catch.
You know, talking to him.
Look at Hopkins. He's got that rib injury, so smartly here, he doesn't want to take a hit, you got to think. It says, let me just know where to go, right?
Oh, man, playing with broken ribs is no fun.
Shout out
Anytime you don't take the hit, you feel like you're
DeAndre, man.
So a good gain for Houston to start this drive.
I couldn't imagine trying to run with broken hips.
Coming after him, one cheap blocked another, and over the head of Hyde. Boy, that wasn't supposed to happen. They may have had him, but the Kansas City defenders collided with one another.
No, I think
took a shot deep.
Bosa just too good, bro. I can't wait. I don't care who they play. I can't wait to see the matchup.
First team to score.
Jason, I think we got a little while, bro. We can't call them to go just yet.
Packers did it in 2007. Divisional game.
That was the Brett Favre Packers.
Alan says about an hour from now.
Lost to the Giants, who ended up beating the Patriots in the 07.
2nd and 10.
Oh, good stuff.
Good cut by Stills.
All right, Kenny Stills. And you know what's funny, man, they seem like they were like unstoppable. You got Stills, Hopkins, I mean, all of the Fuller just running past people, man.
Deep, yeah. But you can throw to these guys right underneath, and it's available.
Stick to the script. Chiefs and Packers for the 100-year
been limited most of the week in practice
NFL.
With groin injury.
That's why I said if they get there, they're gonna win.
Missed week 17.
If the
wild card game,
Packers get to the Super Bowl, they're going to win.
Got 2 catches for 15 yards today. Hyde.
Oh, good stuff.
Out of a tackle, almost lost the football. Pulled it back into the 39, gain of 4. He got away.
Man, just think, if they score, they still down by 10.
We know 17 out. You know, we do this every week, and I tell you, I'm not a math major,
time.
But I can tell.
I like that, bro. That's funny,
at least,
and true.
Right?
Hey, sound like pretty a math major to me.
Okay. Well, I think they got to get some points in this drive to go down 17 and really shorten this game, especially with the other side.
Well, they put a Band-Aid on the bleeding, man.
In the next quarter,
41 in answer points.
At least 3 on this drive.
Here's Watson.
Watson, plenty of time. Nobody to throw to.
Going long and throwing it away.
Throwing it out of bounds. That's crazy. Can anybody get open?
That was Fuller on Fuller.
NFL is scripted in the building. Says no Packers will beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I just said that, bro.
They're trying to come
I
up
just
with
said
these
that.
Play action plays.
Packers go to the Super Bowl. They're winning.
Kansas City's prepared for that. They're up 17. They're like, take your time.
I don't know. It's in Lambeau. My prediction is Packers win the game. I hate even saying that, man. I think Packers gonna win.
Down to 2.5 minutes to go.
NFL wants to see Aaron Rodgers. So in order for, you would have to see, my thing is.
You see back here in the middle, nobody, no safety. They want them to think everyone's coming here, and they are.
Man, they only bring 4.
He steps away from him.
Watson running for his life.
Watson.
DeAndre Hopkins with a wow, what a catch.
Down for the catch in the first at the 30. Great job working that sideline.
Wow. What a catch. What a show this man is putting on.
You don't know who's coming. They pressure with 4 guys, but you don't know who's coming. And then Hopkins gets those feet down. And
hey, Rome, that was me after Green Bay, Detroit. That was me after Green Bay, Detroit, bro. But then you got to open your eyes and see it, man.
John, because like all these people are up there, they're pressuring, but
yeah, I appreciate the 200 in the building, man.
Pressure.
Come on, y'all, get involved. Unless you're driving or something, get involved.
They go to Stills.
What is this?
Fenton on him. Stills throws at the last moment to Watson. Are they going to rule him down?
They sent
rule him down back at the
wow,
44.
they saying he was.
Before the pass was thrown, it's second down.
So he lost like 10 yards.
They did.
I think this is the right call. It looks to me like he had a knee and they're trying to take a shot. Let's see, right?
Yeah, he's down.
And that's Rashad
wow, good
Fenton,
call, man.
The rookie out of South Carolina who gets this play to go
oh
for
my
a
God.
loss of 14.
My son knows about the Allen. Uh-oh, stinky.
Houston in the big jam. 2nd and 24. Down the sideline, and it is caught. That's 4 down to the 5.
Hey, Rick.
He got away from Fenton, who had just...
Rick, I'm going to start calling you Nostradamus, man. Nostradamus. Rick is in the building. He caught it. He caught it, man. I can't believe it.
You said, and the fact that he kind of stopped, Ward did. This is Fuller, the one guy we talked about, is going deep.
Don't worry, Michelle.
Over and over again.
39 yards to Fuller.
Gives him a little bit of life right there.
Yep, 1st and goal at the 5.
30 seconds left to go in the quarter.
Run to the short side. Watson, hide in front.
Touchdown.
He jumps over
Touchdown.
and in for the touchdown. That was a good block, too, by Stills on that side as well as Hyde. Well, they led the convoy to the end zone for the 5-yard touchdown.
Yeah, and he's making sure that he didn't fumble this out before. I mean, it's a touchdown. It's a great design play, but right there, and that ball comes out.
Ooh-wee.
Oh, that is close.
That's going to be close.
I think he gets past first.
He does. Ooh-wee. He started losing control of that ball, though.
Go ahead, Gene. Take this one.
Thanks, guys. Here for a reason.
He started losing control.
You know what? All he has to do is maintain possession when that ball breaks the plane inside the pylon or over the pylon. And I think he does. It's really close, but right there, I think there's enough possession when it breaks the goal line.
That ball looked like it is moving.
Boy, it was.
So that would be a touchback.
It was just after it, I believe.
I think it's going to be. Can't overturn that one too hard.
I think that,
Even if it was closer. I'm going touchdown.
Yeah.
I think they're going to let it stand, man, because touchdown confirmed.
You're undefeated today.
Thanks, bring you back next week.
He just told me I am every day. Okay. 5 years ago, by the way.
Gabby say Derek C.K. What's that, man?
That Gene officiated up in Green Bay.
That's a great memory.
5 years ago.
All right, y'all. I couldn't stand Gene when he was a referee. You think they're going to come back? Well, I think Rick called it, man. They're going to get close, but Kansas City going to win. What's up, Lavender? What's going on? Derek, I think Rick has called in his Navy markers. I told Rick before the playoffs started, remember, I'm from the future. What's up, Future Trunks? Mr. Blitz, if this is what the AFC bring to the table, NFC will win 49D. Hey, Rick, man, you still heated from last week? You still heated from the Minnesota game, or have you relaxed a little bit? You know what? Listen, here's what I think. I think like this game kind of dispels that narrative. I think that in order for the refs not to get involved where it's blatantly obvious, You have to smack them down. Like, you have to beat. But the Chiefs are not like the Lions. You know what I'm saying? They're not like the Browns, a team that doesn't have the ability to put up 41 unanswered points. So they put up 41 unanswered points. So it's been 41-7. This game is ridiculous, though. There's been 72 points, and we still got an entire quarter left. I think the Niners will beat either one of these teams because the D is legit. You know what I'm saying? Nick Bosa is a G. He is a one-man wrecking crew. I don't care what you believe. I don't think Chase Young will be that guy. If you're a Lions fan and you want Chase Young, I don't think Chase Young is a game changer like that man is. I can't believe that Patrick Stewart is back for a Star Trek. Now that looks like it's going to be streaming. Shout out to CBS, man. That looks like it could be interesting. Alan says this is a depressing game. Gilman still has the Texans. Shout out to the sub change. I appreciate that.
It's big.
Who else feel like we've been watching like for 5 hours? Because that second quarter was ridiculous. Rick said, hey, so Rick, are you still starting the channel or have you left that? You got me all excited for no reason, man.
For one team, 87 for the other. One turnover. Everything's basically even. It's just
I agree with you, Josh.
A play or two on it.
And I saw that happen last week, man.
Here's Hardman. He got out to about the 28-29. Yeah, there have been some of these little plays that have changed the tide in a hurry. By the way, the night before Super Bowl 54, the NFL's brightest stars come together to salute the best players,
Yes, it is. This is, Jorge. It's the NFL playoffs, man. It's their money. You think they want you think they wanted yesterday's game to be like? I think yesterday's game was one they missed. Lamar Jackson was off yesterday. He couldn't even make the game close. You know what I'm saying?
The defense do something, or even not only a stop.
And I think he got exposed yesterday. He still can't pass the ball.
Really get back into this game going.
He's better than he was last year, but he still can't pass.
Mahomes, though, well protected.
Look at Mahomes.
I mean, all kinds of time. And
Kelsey again. Lord have mercy. Kelsey down to the 50.
That much time. You pointed it out already. Kelsey's going to beat you with Mahomes every time. He got away from Lonnie Johnson for another 23.
All right, y'all. That's the end of the third quarter. Texas made this a game. We got 15 minutes of this nonsense to go. Mandalorian, I still have. Man, you know I'm not subscribing to Disney Plus. I was thinking about subscribing Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and something else for like $13 a month. Rick says, I'm still starting the channel. There are too many fans that need to be shown the truth. All right, man. That's what's up, bro. Like I said last week, man, any help you need, me, Travis, we are here for you, man. Exactly. Josh, and I really believe, but it's certain players in it as well. And that's what Truth Be Told be talking about. Like, it's some players that's part of the script. Now, if I was Lamar Jackson, and I would prefer a Super Bowl over a MVP. Give me a Super Bowl anyway, any day. Look at Cam Newton, MVP, made it to a Super Bowl, may never get back. So that's something you can't ever undo. And Cam won the Heisman too, man. So he already got one of them trophies. Drew C is in the building. What's up, man? A Dozen says Kelsey gonna end up with 200 plus yards. Yeah, he killing them. Kelvin B, what's good with you, man? Haters House says if you know someone who has Verizon, you can leech off them for free. Well, unfortunately, I don't, man. I have the worst network available, Sprint. So. But it's all good, man. I pay more for that for my Netflix. I got four family members on it. Yeah, exactly. So Lamar had to play his part, and he looked really off yesterday. Best wide receiver in the game is too tough, man. Because I got Kenny Galladay on the Lions, and I think he's a stud. I think it's a lot, man. I think that's too close to call. Right now, I have to say Metcalf, though, man. I mean, but you got Deebo Samuel. You got people balling. Man, Verizon wasn't that great back. I think I had Verizon in 2008. Then I rocked with Metro PCS for a number of years. Hey, if you was in somebody's basement, you might as well forget it. But other than that, it was straight. I could talk on the phone and receive a text at the same time. With Sprint, I can't even do that. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Yeah. See, they couldn't overcome because Derrick Henry had what, like 200 yards last night? They couldn't and Lamar was off. Hey, Allen, I don't, man. I just want to see, these two quarterbacks go at it, bro. Because everybody, like, nobody's giving Clemson a chance.
Look at the numbers for Kelsey.
Y'all better be here tomorrow night. It's going down.
4 yards and 3 touchdowns. Here's the jet sweep.
It's about time they got him in the game.
What we saw, Houston.
Yeah, Verizon high as ever.
24-0 minutes into the second quarter. And then a 41-point unanswered streak by the Chiefs. Texans have just scored on their last possession to trim it back down to 10. And Mahomes, that second quarter, sensational. The best team all year in the league in the second quarter, and they showed that again tonight. Here's a first down from the Houston 36.
It's just basically when they figure out what you're doing, they're just, really hard to guard. You're better than most people. Like each guy individually is just really hard.
Like Houston jump, pass pulled down. Right. Sammy Watkins.
Sammy Watkins, flag 10. On the play though.
So we finally get a zone defense.
Offside.
And it was offside.
Number 98. This penalty's declined. The play results in a first down.
Well, before the game, we said you can't play zone. So you'll see.
Oh, Willie, for real? Willie, bro. Really?
These guys inside.
Really, Willie?
Watch.
Willie, really? Did you change your icon to the Kansas City Chiefs, bro? Hey, Willie, text me and tell me how to do it, man. Because I'm heated about that.
Perfect in the red zone. 6 for 6. Mahomes. Touchdown pass to He didn't have one all
right, y'all.
Season.
He needs some milk.
That's for the whole team.
Just an unbelievable.
Didn't I tell y'all? I told y'all, man, can y'all believe this? It was 72 points scored. It's about to be 79 points scored between these two teams. It might be 100 points. Oh, my goodness. Bruh. That's terrible, man. That's terrible.
Oh, my God.
All right, extra point.
Blake Bell out of Oklahoma with the touchdown. Mahomes now with 5 scoring passes. And Butker.
Extra point is good. Oh, man, oh, man. Will Wallace Jr., Derek, I said at halftime they would trade scores, but Chief would win in the end. You did say that. You did say that, Rick. Hey, I'm just waiting for your first video, man. A legend, truly, indeed, Josh Jackson. Yeah, man. Metro PCS was that deal. If I was in your basement, I had no service. But other than that, man, it worked. Can't complain. Okay, Willie says, LOL, yep, Chiefs fan, Chiefs all day. You got to have backup teams being a Lions fan. Yeah, my backup team is, at this point, bro, San Fran. I love what I saw yesterday. I got an iPhone, Willie. But you might be able to, like, at least tell me where to go, man. I didn't even know that was if not, man, I can look it up. Yeah, I think you're right, Rick. But the Texans, in order to make it close, they need a pick and a score. Texans score. They need at least 3 points, a score, and a turnover. All right, we got 202 in the building. I appreciate the active people in the chat. What I don't like is the lurkers, though. We got at least 150 people that's lurking. They not subbing, they not commenting. All right. Hey, Spotlight, what's good with you, man? You still on, man? Bro, it's about to be 100 points between these two teams. This is ridiculous. If any of these teams play San Francisco, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Nick Bosa goes body slam. He was a one-man wrecking ball yesterday. He came in like a wrecking ball. It's all right, Gabby. Don't forget, guys, we on tomorrow. We back on right after this, if this game is ever over. We supposed to be going live in like 30 minutes. So we going live, and then we on tomorrow, man, for the biggest game of the year, in my opinion. We got Sunshine versus It.
Hey, Pops, looks like you
appreciate that, Root Future. I appreciate that, man. We got Sunshine versus It, man.
In the middle of a game, Tony?
I tell you right now, if you look at Fisher on the left, watch the little beverage, and he's like, yes, my best Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, that was him that did that.
That's true offensive lineman tonight.
Man, they just stole. Hey, you better reimburse my man. You know them beers about $20. He took somebody's beers, man, and crammed them together. You have to throw him something, bro.
You remember at the start of this game, the drop?
Just BUTY. We do have a member. Her name is Amy AMOR. She's part of the Sports Movement Network. She's on right now, as a matter of fact. And she does football, baseball, so she does a lot. But yeah. Wow, you don't like hanging with the fellas? What's up, WC? Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the people that appreciate that, Robert. I appreciate the people not lurking anymore. Get involved, man. John, no problem, man. Rob, appreciate that. I can't wait for. I've been waiting for yesterday's game and tomorrow and tonight's game all week. This game, I didn't really care about.
Championship presented by
all right.
Stadium will be hosting next week's NFC title.
We are
game.
currently at 79 points.
Coming up next, here's a little.
Woo, okay, big boy.
Over to Thomas, and he's got the grab for a short gain.
You got to protect Kansas City, the end zone. Another shot play right there. 2 receivers going deep.
Yeah.
Ends up being a check down. And if you're Houston,
I'm eating, don't bother
time,
me.
Almost 2-minute time, I would argue. You need to be on the ball.
We still got a lot of time left in this game, though.
At this point, being a 3-score game.
A lot of time. Appreciate the sub change, guys. Watson
down the middle of the field. Perfect.
Hopkins is balling, man. Good stuff.
Hopkins, who's hit by Breland, puts Hopkins over 100 for the game. Puts Watson at 282, and he took a little lick there, so he's going to come out.
I mean, he's playing with, obviously, ribs that are very
Pablo, what is that, German, man?
Play the way he's playing today is really impressive. And I mean, they've scored 31 points, Jim.
Really, Gabby? Yeah, man. Metro PCS was like, if you walked in the basement, it was a wrap. If you went in any place, like any,
and one of them was here against
but
Kansas
in the
City
basement, you was done.
24.
We knew when they're healthy that they're really, like with all the receivers, they're tough to stop. But obviously, Kansas City has monster firepower.
Hyde, and that's Matthew throwing him down. Those 2 players who were wearing the other team's uniform last year. Hyde didn't join them until the offseason in Kansas City, played the preseason for the Chiefs, jettisoned him in the trade to Houston, and Matthew gets that 3-year, $42 million contract to sign with the Chiefs. Hopkins, 1 play out and back in. Double coverage down here on Hopkins, and it is dropped. Matthew had it.
And that would have officially, I think, never go officially.
Man, did he throw the ball? I got to see this. From this angle, it looked like he threw the ball after he caught it.
Matthew, right at this, has the ball coming right down, and one of his
he just dropped
interceptions he'll have.
They don't get anything easier than that.
Wow. I think what happens is you start thinking about possibly the out of bounds.
Hey, appreciate that, bro.
Trying to think about that a little bit too much.
You're right. 3rd and 4 from the Kansas City 42. Carter, one of the receivers in for Houston. Hopkins. Pass tip and incomplete. Off the hands of Stills, and of course Houston will have to go for it.
A little high there for Watson.
Oops, my bad. I muted and thought I was.
Bill O'Brien setting out the
I see. Got to go for it, and they're not. Okay. What do you think with 11:45 to go, down 17?
You go for this. Yep. Look at.
I mean, Watson made an appeal to the coach.
He's telling him right now. He might take a timeout because he knows he's going for it.
Yeah, timeout called by the Texans. All right, let's go down during this timeout to the sideline. Back to you, Trace.
Well, I spoke to Bill O'Brien coming out of the half, and he actually told me they came into this game not wanting to punt to them at all. So not surprising that they went for it on the 4th down or they did a trick play. So don't be surprised if you see something here, guys.
Well, we're going to see the offense come back onto the field. Watson made an appeal, and O'Brien
appreciate that,
took
Jorge.
note of it, called the timeout. They're going to go for it.
Well, you haven't stopped them yet. You're going to need something to go your way with like a fumble. You know,
that second quarter was so long. This game should have been over.
Steve Spagnuolo right here.
We about to hit 3 hours.
Win the game almost.
We've been on for 3 hours and 5 minutes.
If you come after them, you're one-on-one on the outside. I would pretend like we're pressuring and bail everyone out to make.
All right, 4th and 4. They decided to go for it.
Put everyone up there. Only rush 3 or 4 guys.
They're rushing 3 with a spy. Watson off his back foot.
Incomplete, almost picked.
Hopkins.
The funny part there is you gain way more yards if you drop that. And so even though Fenton doesn't catch it, it's better for Kansas City yardage-wise, and really just
wow, that was just a bad pass.
And Watson was rushed.
Hollywood, what's up, man? There's that picture. What's up, big man?
So Kansas City takes over on downs. With
Hey,
11
Hollywood, I got y'all. Listen, if y'all, I got Green Bay winning. I think the NFL script to win, man. If Green Bay get to y'all, I think Green Bay gonna win, bro. Even though they got to come to you.
Postseason record since the records in the merger of 1970.
Let's see if we can get your boy to.
So in 50 years.
3,400. I mean 5,400 today, man.
Dominant in a streak of 7 straight possessions. Bell, who caught the last touchdown, has another catch here.
Shout out from Monterey, California. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. If you like flats, you dirty. What? Yes, sir, Alan. What's up, man?
60 minutes.
That was cute.
That's called a Romo promo. I like it. You got to do more of those.
I'm out.
Take that away from me.
All right, Jim.
3rd and 2nd and 4.
First down.
Untouched till he went out of bounds. Still wasn't touched.
Yeah, just a good call.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, the NFL wants to see it, bro. Green Bay won the first Super Bowl. How fitting 100 years later they win the next one. No, I don't. I think it's all what the script says, man. If you don't believe there's a script, watch the Detroit Lions at the Green Bay Packers. Monday Night Football, Week 6, and you tell me that there ain't no script. Hey, they might. They might get 60.
It's great for the league. A lot of young quarterbacks with a lot of talent. These two are
we're going to see right here.
Any of them, obviously.
First down, 30, 20. He out at the 13-yard line. They about to put up 55 on him.
Fisher.
Well, Fisher's got that juice that he gained on the celebration earlier. And you'll see 72 pulling out front, and then Williams does the rest and just runs to the side.
And this Houston defense has just got to be exhausted. They've just been shredded and have no answers for anything that Kansas City presents.
I love offensive games.
26
I love
yards on this
where they go
for
back to back.
26.
I don't like blowouts. And I don't like games where they tease you like this one. They teasing you like it's about to get close, but it's not.
Now they're going to hand it off to Hill.
Tyreek Hill.
And Cunningham shoves
with a gain
him out
of 4.
10. Driving for what would be an 8th consecutive touchdown drive.
Is there a record of streak?
No, that's not historic, man. That's scripted. Everybody has a part to play. Rick, what you mean, bro?
In the regular season, I thought you would know that. You must have done that somewhere. Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
From the 10, 2nd and 4. Or 2nd and 6.
You can't be blocked, Rick. The only one who has the power to block you is me.
Come after him here,
and I would have to remove your moderator tag to do that.
In the air. J.J. Watt.
My girl Mac cooked me a ramen noodle and got mad because I asked for hot sauce. Hey, ramen is only good with hot sauce. But moderators, only way you can get, you can't get blocked. You can get removed by me. You have to be removed and then blocked. So, no, Rick, I don't know what's going on, man. This channel is like the Flat Earth Society about NFL scripts. No, we just fans with our eyes open, man.
He was part of that team.
That don't mean if the Lions don't win the Super Bowl, I'm not going to be happy, but it is what it is, bro.
Set up screen to Williams. In traffic, Williams. And he is
But the earth is not flat, by the way.
They actually get to a fourth down. 2 yards short. And they bring out Butker.
He was trying. Mahomes was trying to tell Andy Reid.
All right, so they about to kick a field goal and put a 50 on him.
Reid says, I am the coach. But thank you for trying.
I got to give him that for 50 points, man. That's crazy.
Clock still running inside 8.5. Butker to try to make it 51. From just 24 yards away.
They already put up a 40 burger. Will this be a 50 burger?
The leading scorer in the NFL this year. He set a franchise record with 147 points.
A 50 burger.
He puts
They put up. Where's the defense, bro? Are y'all kidding me, man? 82 points. Can we get to 100? Can we get to 100? That's all I'm saying. Dropped just about 10 minutes ago. Thanks for the live stream. Hey, man, it's all good. I can't show the game, but, try to have like a little community, man, where we just kind of watch it. And if you can't watch it, you can listen. But somebody was like, this dude won't shut up. I'm like, bruh, it's my channel. You know what I'm saying? I can talk all I don't have to have no game audio, man. That's a treat. That's a bonus. Hey, listen. When I get memberships, y'all not gonna like me when I get the memberships. LJ Ross in the building. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. That love. Y'all not gonna like your boy. Man, Earth ain't flat. A lurker saying hi. What's up, EJ? Eric Jones in the building. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you getting involved. I do appreciate that. Means a lot, man. It means a lot. We having fun, man. With the first pick in the 2020 NFL draft. Jorge, what's up, bro? You ain't even notice your name, man. Hey, does anybody in the chat watch My Hero Academia? Does anybody in the chat watch My Hero? They put up a 50 burger on them. We need 18 more points to be 100 points. That's got to be some type of record, man. That's insane. Mr. Dope, what's up, man? What's going on with you? Yeah, the audio is muted for copyright. Okay, y'all need to chill out with this audio, bro. Y'all need to chill out. The audio is muted because it's commercial, so y'all got to listen to me talk. You got to listen to me talk, all right? It's called copyright infringement, all right? I got to mute for commercials because it's nothing but music. 58-34. Man, I'm mad because I got Funimation and I thought you could watch both the English and the, I like to watch the English. I love the English dub, right? So me and my son, we watched the episode from yesterday in Japanese, and I gotta wait for it to be dubbed in English.
Super Bowl, all they had to do was go into New England, be the first team in however long to beat them there, then go into Baltimore.
Mr. Blitz, you're about to call it history. Points ever. Playoff Arizona Cardinals defeated the Green Bay Packers by a score of 51-45.
Most likely.
Wow. So that's 96 points between the two teams.
Ever.
I have to mute copyright music. So that's 96. So we need at least two more scores. Oh, my bad, Mr. Dope. Sometimes I don't see who said it, man. I'm not stepping out into the Packers games. Come on. Well, I'm doing that game, bro, but this one got to be over.
This year.
These are two very different teams now, though. These teams are.
But that second quarter put us so far behind because it.
Almost intercepted by Matthew. You know, you made this point about what.
And I'm hoping like CBS pushes the game back a little bit. I mean Fox, so that we can.
We'll be writing about it this week. You know, week 17,
they can
went into
get all their viewers.
Houston set starters, but they needed to win the game going in to be able to get into the postseason.
Hey, thank you, Bill. I appreciate that, man.
Houston beat a divisional leader in New England, beat a divisional.
We still need 14 more points
Baltimore, and next
to reach
if
that.
They were to win the game, they would beat all 4
96-point mark
to go to the Super Bowl. That would be a first in a row. As Watson goes out of bounds after a gain of 7. We were there in November in Nashville.
We did.
When that one was a great game to watch. When Kansas City and Tennessee played.
And this was the start of Ryan Tannehill coming in, really. I mean, he'd already played a game or two. And
hey, how many of y'all think Ryan going to get that bag next year? I appreciate everybody in the building, man. Means a lot. I can smell the day. You ain't lying, bro. I'm getting like 5 of them, man.
Games, you only get 6 to 8, 9 possessions a game, sometimes 2 for a quarter in the second half.
Oh,
the
Deshaun.
hands of Stills, and it's 4th and 3.
All right, y'all, it's 4th and 3. This, I mean, they down about three possessions at least. So, can't catch CBS through the air. Hey, man, I appreciate that, bro. I have to mute for game audio. It's 4th and 3. I think this just about kills the Texans if they don't complete this.
Coordinator and Dean Pease, who will make it tougher.
I'm supposed to be going live at 6:30.
They do, but saying all that, Kansas City's the most dominant offensive team in football. Period.
Their defense now trying to take Houston off the field. On 4th and 3. Out of the backfield, Johnson.
All right, first down.
On the field.
Duke Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, Derrick Henry.
Tannehill is Fitzmagic 2.0. That's a good one.
2-week stretch for him. I mean, even going back to the
this
Houston
game
week
is a toilet
when he won the rushing title and went over 200 yards in that game. This was a guy that had a hamstring injury that kept him out of week 16. I guess that's gone away. He's
exactly, Booker.
To watch.
51 points to 7.
You know, over the last month, really, just no one's running.
Hey, appreciate
like
that, Booker.
They basically did to Baltimore what Baltimore does to everybody else.
New set of downs for Houston. Down the middle and off the hands of Fells.
Darren Fells. He almost had it.
And
Deshaun Watson looked a little off, man. Hey, appreciate you, Jorge.
And you see the shot. It's a pretty good throw. Just has to turn his hands back behind him just an inch.
You ain't even notice, man.
Houston's Jordan Akins inactive today with a hamstring injury.
Stop it, Hollywood. Stop it.
Not even traveled
to
Kansas City.
My wife already told me about that Reaper, bro. I might do that chip, though. I might do the chip. Packy got a new hottest chip, man. I might do that at 10K. I don't know.
2nd and 10.
I might do that when I get memberships, man. I can't do it before that.
Thrown up in the air is the edges.
All right, 3rd.
Yeah, that's a penalty.
Being compromised.
It's going to be a flag.
The flags are down at midfield.
Fuller was gone. That was a touchdown. Actually, a smart play by Matthew.
So he just basically.
I love that.
Pass interference. Defense number 32. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
By the way, I mean, here's Houston. As you see right here, Matthew holding on to the jersey.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they pressured him, and that's what I was saying.
He had him all the way.
That right there. It's like you're going to all-out pressure, possibly give him a quick score.
Appreciate that, Drew.
The only way that they have a chance would be if they scored.
This game makes me want to rewatch in games.
You know, or 2 on one of these 3 drives.
Yeah, buddy. They made a hotter chip, man.
And then you have to get an onside.
They made a hotter chip than the one they made last year or a couple years ago.
First down.
All time. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Darren Fells looking like Eric Ebron out there.
that Watson was unable to find.
And that's moving around. You've got an opportunity, and Watson moving around and then just finding fouls. I thought he had a shot at Stills if he'd have got his eyes back over there, but
Kelsey and Mahomes.
I mean, how about the day Kelsey had?
How about the two of them together?
I mean, and Mahomes with a perfect three-quarter stretch, you could call it. And honestly, he had 2 drops. I mean, after the first 3 drives, 2 of them were drops. That's how the drives ended.
Man, just gets to play.
It's almost a perfect game in a lot of ways.
Watson. That's another sack put up.
That's another one.
That's Dorian O'Daniel making
he
the play.
Needs some milk.
Now it's 3rd and 11. This defense of Kansas City, now it's, of course, it was a special teams touchdown.
3rd and 11, Texans, 6 minutes to go in the game.
Kansas City, over the last 6 games, allowed the fewest points in the league. And talking to Steve Spagnuolo.
No, Jorge, basically, it was like if I would have hit 5,000 by the end of a day, I was going to do a ghost pepper. So, Hollywood, you know, so I wouldn't be a punk. He sent me $20 by Super Chat, and I felt compelled to eat it. So I ate.
But these guys have to the linebacker.
I ate it, and y'all saw the video.
D-line. That's what teaches the players daily. And once
all right, Darren Fells.
They fly around like
this. It's going to be 4th and 2 or 4th and 3.
Spagnuolo, who was out of the NFL last year, he was living in the Philadelphia area, watching the Kansas City games, and
I got pimped out for $20. My wife was like, "Don't you ever do that again." It was more Drew C. It was basically like it's a story. I'll tell you a story on the commercial. It's not a long story, but it needs some explanation.
The 07 Super
all right,
Bowl
4th and 2.
16-0 team. That I played against Steve Spagnuolo. If you're a passing team, you don't want to see him a lot because he does a lot of different things that make it difficult. Today, Houston could run the ball, so it minimized some of that.
4th and 2.
Deshaun
on the run.
Oh, that should have been pass interference. Incomplete
for Hopkins. And again, Kansas City takes over on downs.
Hopkins is out there with potentially broken rib, so I got nothing but love for him. Yeah, this is so sad. Can we hit 2 likes?
That was probably their last chance, if there was. And give them credit. They did a great job this season getting to this point.
Won a division for the 4th time in the last 5 years.
Yeah. They knew how important winning
that game was. Well, I appreciate the love, man.
I mean, they beat a Buffalo team that had a great year.
Yes, they did.
They're going to be dangerous for a long time to go. Here's a handoff to Damian Williams. Don't forget, coming up after the game, the State Farm post-game show.
All right, so far, no timeouts they're not calling timeouts. But yeah, so basically what happened was Rick said that I might hit 5K by doing some college games. So I said, okay, if I hit 5K, I'll eat a ghost pepper. So I ordered the ghost pepper and came nowhere close. So I'm sitting and Hollywood is like, hey, ghost pepper, ghost pepper this, ghost pepper that. So anyway, he drops me $20 and I'm like, man, I kind of felt obligated. Then he dropped me another 10. Man, Kansas City with a loss of like 20, looks like. So then I kind of felt obligated. So I go upstairs and I get the ghost pepper and my wife is like, what are you doing? And the rest is history, man. Then somebody gave me another 10. Then I think I got like $40 in Super Chat. So I felt like I had to do it. And the rest is history. But the days after, oh my goodness. Oh my God. That's all I got to say. The days after was critical.
I mean, Kansas City, we know how special they are. I mean,
well, you know what happened here? How things all started going in a new direction was because of Miami and Fitzmagic on week 17. Makes that drive down the field.
All right, so our NFC Championship matchup will be the Kansas City Chiefs will be hosting Derek T. Henry, Mr. T is what I call him,
no one saw that coming.
and the Tennessee Titans, man, next Sunday.
In the wild card round. Yeah, they would have been playing in the wild card. Instead, it's the AFC Championship game. You're exactly right. Tennessee, Kansas City, most likely.
That's crazy, man.
Our producers still won't call that obvious.
Sounds like you're still hedging a little bit there too, partner.
There's not much hedge.
Yeah. So we don't have, so for the second year in a row, Kansas City winds up in the AFC Championship game. I can't wait till my Detroit Lions wind up. Yeah, I can't wait, man. You said your food doctor was more expensive. Well, I didn't go to the doctor. I did not go to the doctor. I went somewhere else. So all I gotta say, y'all, is make sure it's worth it when y'all do. But I'm a man. I can't be no punk, man. And that's what happened.
Now they get to the postseason. They've won 2 games. He's done everything that's been asked. But you look at the graphics, you look at all the lower third stuff and the discussions. Tannehill hasn't thrown for 100 yards.
I'm supposed to be live in 10 minutes.
That is called taking the numbers and using it as weaponry for a misleading message.
He's playing great.
Yesterday he threw for 2 touchdowns, ran for 1. Only had to throw it 14 times. He did what he had to do, right?
If you're throwing 14 times, you're not going to get to 150 yards very often. It's the playoffs.
Hey, Josh, if I could put you in a timeout, I would, man. I would put you in a timeout, brother.
He's done that plenty of times this year. And I think you're seeing them impose their will right now on teams.
Hey, that's a true statement.
Going to be quite a matchup. That's Pringle down there.
All right, ball is down at the 5-yard line. So, hey, all my Houston Texans fans, man, listen. Y'all made it past the first round. Detroit Lions haven't won a playoff game since I was 12 years old. I was in 6th or 7th grade. That's crazy. You guys should hold your head high. You know what I'm saying? And to the Kansas City Chiefs fans, man, good stuff. Good. Maybe y'all can get past your struggles and get to the I think y'all gonna be the favorite. If y'all can stop Henry, I think y'all win this game.
It was 24-0 right after the first quarter.
Yep.
And then it was 28-24. So they didn't come back in the game. They came back in a quarter, right? And then it was probably
as Johnson takes it out to about the 16. They kicked the field goal in the opening minutes. Houston did. And they had that decision to make. He thought they had the wrong personnel grouping out there, but they were at the ground at the Kansas City 10-yard line.
Post the video I suffer for you.
They looked like they were going to go for it. Ended up having to call a timeout and kick the field goal.
That's 24-0.
What's up?
Right, and then
what is that? Kev Noor, what's going on, man?
The onslaught just began.
Yeah, right with the kick return after the field goal by
They dragging this game out, man.
Was so huge. Because until then, it was just a tentative game on their part. And that freed everybody up. They were now all of a sudden, okay, we can do this.
Stop it, friendly. Stop it.
Spark. Sometimes there's just a spark to light a fire, Jim. That's inside of you. Come on, Jim.
That is J.J. Watt. How about you? Come on, man. Deshaun Watson. That was his line.
Was it?
That was his line last week at Houston. It's pretty good. J.J. provided the spark. Watson turned it into a fire.
Okay, old man Nance, I see you.
A team
that's going to pick up a first down.
All right, Houston is out of timeout.
3 minutes fast approaching.
It's a rare team, this Kansas City, this offense. You have the perfect mix of.
So who's calling the Super Bowl? Is it Nance or is it Troy? Because Super Bowl is on Fox, right? I guess they alternate every year or some junk. I don't know.
The gracefulness and just really ingenuity and the ability of Patrick Mahomes.
Excuse me.
Just a lot to deal with.
Set off incomplete. Andy Reid, one step closer to coaching in a second Super Bowl. He took the Eagles.
I do want to see Andy Reid in the Super Bowl, though. Again, I was rooting for him with the Eagles, with McNabb and T.O. and when playing the Patriots, and I would like to see him win one.
And I tell you right now, he's got the.
All right, man. All right, bro. Have fun at the local grill, man. Travis says Troy.
Andy Reid is at the top of any coaching tree that people talk about, and I think for some people they need that Super Bowl.
Nice catch.
Oh, wow.
That's Fuller.
He needs that Super Bowl to go into that next category, right, that people hold, and I think he's already there. He's that good, but
they still playing.
I think that a lot of people are rooting, for Andy Reid to get that Super Bowl because he has so many people in the NFL that look up to him, and he started so many of their careers, and they're all around. And he's been good for a long, long time. He's got a great opportunity in front of him, but he's got two big-time opponents who, we know one's Tennessee.
30-yard pass play to Fuller. Johnson tries to get out, and he does. Yeah, Andy Reid, in the coaching fraternity, there is nothing but respect right across the other 31 franchises. Here's a franchise in Kansas City that had never hosted an AFL or AFC championship game in its first 58 years of existence, and then hosted last year, and now going to host back-to-back years under Andy Reid.
Now, I think next week gonna be a good game, man.
One team in New England, they're pretty good. They're still going to be good. I really believe that Bill Belichick's always going to figure a way out. Tom Brady's rare and crazy special.
On the sideline, catch by Carter.
But it's slowly feeling like Kansas City's going to be the team that you have to play really good to go in and win, right? It's like they're the team each year that you know is just going to be there at the end, and you see his foot. Good job dragging by Carter.
What you're saying is there's a foundation here. And you got Mahomes in just his third year.
Appreciate that, Booker.
A great
I appreciate that, man.
Kansas City.
I mean, Mahomes has played 2 seasons. He's playing in his second AFC championship. Right. It's gonna.
I wouldn't mind seeing Kansas City make it to the bowl.
That career, played in a lot of them pretty early on.
Darren Fells playing his little heart out.
By the way, Deshaun Watson now with 374 yards.
Looks like are they going to get a playoff before the 2-minute warning?
44 whatever points in a row in a playoff game.
They get it off.
Coming after him. He got it away. It's Tywan Jones.
Hey, shout out to the Kansas City defender, man. I guess decided not to hit Deshaun Watson. Maybe for fear of a penalty. Well, I want to thank everybody who stayed with your boy. This game was ridiculous. That second quarter really pushed this game back. I'm supposed to be live right now on the Green Bay game. That's insane. So I appreciate everybody, man. Mr. Evangelist, appreciate you being in the building. I'm going live right after this, Bobby Ray. Like, I thought I was going to have a little bit of time. We've been live for... This game has gone on for 3 hours and 15 minutes. What's up, Shadow Kid? What's going on, man? All right, well, who y'all got next week? Listen, guys, we got one more game, then we got tomorrow night, and then I'll be back with you guys for conference Sunday. And then after that, we'll see you to the Super Bowl. That's crazy. What's up, Thomas says welcome. Yeah, I'm not going yet, man. I'm not going yet. I'm a rocket. I've lasted this long, but I'm basically restarting my computer so it don't shut off on me if it needs to update. And then, man, get ready to go, man. Says, what time you got? It's 1:20 here. Houston defense. Man, I'm in Michigan, bro. So it is 6:24. I'm actually supposed to be live right now. So let's see what my other stream is looking like. I got one goal today. Okay, we got 227. 227 is no place like home, y'all. I got one goal today. I want to hit at least 5,400. So if you lurking, sub to your boy. You've been watching the show. You enjoyed the show. Don't deny the show. Don't deny it. Sub to your boy, all right? We'll be back on for the XFL. We got call-in shows. I'm going to be doing some different videos as well. So, I'd appreciate a subscription. Ring the bell, maybe. All right, let's see.
Caribbean.
So stupid. All right, let's see.
The highlights from this game coming up on the State Farm Post Game Show. But not before Houston can put up another
Man,
touchdown.
if they score, I'm going to be mad, bro. But at least it's pretty much over.
8 yards away.
And Deshaun's trying to guess. Are they coming? Are they not coming? And they're not.
He points, he runs, he throws, and it is
incomplete pass. So if they score here, we got to deal with the extra point, a score, extra point commercial, kickoff commercial, and then they can finally kneel down. Appreciate the sub change. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Had a great time. Yeah, man. Jorge with the ginger root. I see you, man. I see you, man. I appreciate that you play the game commentary. Let us get the sounds of the game, then add your own comments. Better than these dudes who try to commentate the games by themselves. They are terrible. Adam, I am one of them guys, man. I do it on hot mic as well. But
there's only so much you can do as a coordinator. You got to line up.
They're terrible. Appreciate that, man.
That's what they'll be facing next week, Jim.
Toss. Hopkins broken up by Ward.
Yeah, I do that as well. I'm also on hot mic. Follow your boy on hot mic. Yeah, man, I think hot mic is going to be where it's at because YouTube is about 20 minutes behind real time. But I appreciate the love, man. Appreciate that.
Right there.
Hey, Pop,
shout out to Glenn White. Appreciate that subscription, man. That means a lot. We just got 10 more to go. Get your boy to 5,400. Can we get there?
3rd and goal. 143.
Guess what? Everyone was up there before they bailed out. I'm saying here they all come, Jim.
Yeah, they bringing the heat right here. Woo-wee. Oh, good D. Incomplete pass. It's going to be 4th and goal.
Fuller the target. And now it's 4th and goal.
It's a good job. They send more guys than you have to block. Clark comes free and gets...
No, the Pac-Man... Bro, so I already have a stream set up. I have to literally end this stream and start the other one. If you sub, you'll already get the notification if you hit the bell. If you don't, look for me. I'll be live. I'm going to go hit the bathroom real quick. 4th and goal.
Watch all these guys. Hey,
and then I appreciate that, Keith.
I'm just lazy, right? I'm Sorensen. I have nothing to do here. Don't look at me. I would never blitz right in this gap.
And here he comes. Here comes Clark. Clark.
Oh, my God.
25. He's down.
Hey, Pop, folks, are you guys subscribers?
All right, guys. Turnover on downs. That is it, man. You guys have been amazing. The Kansas City Chiefs outscore the Houston Texans 51-31. That's insane. The Kansas City Chiefs will be moving on to face the Tennessee Titans in the AFC championship game, man, for the 2nd year in a row. They will be hosting it next week. We're going to be doing that live here on the Gridiron Blitz. So, yeah, make sure you guys subscribe. And I'm just going to hit the toilet real quick. Shout out to ST and all the new subs, man. And we'll be back on in about 5 minutes. Real talk. This game went on way, way too long. Hey, shout out to Rick H, who basically called this game. I want to give a special shout out to all my mods, Josh, Streamlabs, Jorge, welcome to the Mod Squad, Drew C, Shadow Kid, who came in late, but I probably know why. Daniel is in the building as well. Josh, I called you out. Hollywood 80, Damien, appreciate the support, man. Rick H, who disappeared. I don't know what happened. Ray Thompson, who was in here at the beginning. And everybody else who I miss. Andy Reid comes back from 24-0 to beat the Houston Texans. Houston fans, it's been a good ride for y'all, man. Don't hold your head down. You guys have been more than my Detroit Lions will ever be. Okay? So don't do it. Nicole John says hello. What's up, man? Yeah, I'm going to be back. Man, I need some water. I need to eat, but I don't got time for all that. The grind don't stop. All right. And there it is. The final kneel down. The final score will be 51 Kansas City, 31 Houston. They put up a 50 burger in them. So anyway, guys, I'll see you in a few. For TROXEL'S Sports Talk, Amy and Moore, Staple Sports, and MONSTAR Sports and Entertainment, I am the Gridiron Blitz. We are the Sports Movement Network, and we will see you guys soon. Sub if you haven't, because we going live in about 5 minutes. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And I'll see you in a little bit. Peace.